Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marquee Gaming today. Good to see everybody here again. Thanks for being here and choosing to spend your Sunday afternoon or whenever you're watching with us. Appreciate it. Big thumbs up to you. We are ready to get into our game today. If my Mishap thing would work properly. For some reason it keeps freezing the extreme one. There we go. Now it's going. Okay, so we are ready to play some D&D today. Computer stuff, always a fun blast for technical issues, but it's okay. Let's start off with player introductions. We can get to know our characters, and then we can play D&D. So Rachel, take it away.
Hi, I am Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find my arts on Twitter and Instagram over at Pip400art. I'm gonna say it again because I stuttered. Pip400art. That's where you can find me. You can also find me doing commissions here on this channel on Mondays at 3:30 CST. So I'll be here tomorrow hanging out. So you can come hang out with me too. And it will be fun. I don't know what I'm working on. We'll see. Today I'm playing Euphemia. No, I'm not. I was looking at your face.
Wrong character.
We switched for today just to make it more chaotic.
The swap? What are we doing?
I know that was like a suggested mishap was to like swap character
It
sheets.
was.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that because it's like way too extreme, but
You'd be like scrambling looking at someone's character sheet.
Yeah.
Like, what can they do?
I said that so confidently, I believed it for a minute.
I know, I was waiting for you to
Wait.
catch it. What?
I thought you were joking. I was like,
Like, wait, that sounds wrong. Eleonora is
There
who
you
I'm
go.
playing, which is kind of close. But anyway, she's Asmar warlock that tells everyone she is a wizard, and she will probably hate this fight. That's all I have to say.
we will have to see. All right, we're gonna pass it over to our next player, Kelly. Take it away.
I'm Kelly. I'm playing Daffodil today. No, I'm playing Winnie, who is a level 3 monk, and I'm excited to test out. Well, nervous excited to test out some of my new abilities while fighting. Hopefully these angels are not too hard because we don't have any other group to save us this time. And yeah, actually, I feel like Winnie's excited for this fight because these are very interesting. And I feel like Kelly is very excited for this fight because this is very much 2012 Doctor Who, my Doctor Who obsessions. I'm excited. The deep Whovian within from 2012 is coming out
Submerging.
Yes, that's what's
Bad
happening.
wolf.
Yeah. Wow. I was. Yeah. Oh.
We were
Anyway.
in deep.
Unfortunately, like, yeah. Yikes.
It's a good time. It was a good time
It
to be
was.
alive, you know?
Well, it was like the Doctor Who like Tumblr. Oh, it was a rough. It was a dark time for everyone. But I feel it. I connect to it still, so I'm
It's
excited.
so good.
Awesome. We'll pass it over to our next player, Ashley.
Hello, I'm Ashley. I'm the true Euphemia, contrary to what Rachel said.
One true Euphemia.
She is a human druid. I don't know if I ever said this on stream, but I'm playing Circle of Dreams, so lots of fun stuff attached to that for her. Yeah, she's had quite an interesting day doing some sleuthing with everybody, so I don't know how she feels about this fight yet. I guess we'll find out. But I also do a lot of art and stuff. I'm Salt and Ash in the chat here, and also in the Discord, I post a lot of things. Yeah, it's a busy time, so there's a lot of different projects going on.
Awesome. And then we're gonna round it out with our final player, Michael. Take it away.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael, also known as Bardic Dice here on all the socials. We also run a D&D stream over on our channel on most Fridays when the internet's working and I'm actually able to get out of work on time. So hopefully we'll be able to play this week, probably playing on 7:30 Central, Fates United, which you can see Mark and Rachie play, as well as Dee and her husband. But for today, I play a mix of Eleanor Wynn Euphemia is my character. It's just all morph of all of them together. No, I play Davril Burza, who just got his Thunder Gauntlets. He's a level 3 Guardian Armorer, I think is the subclass. It's like 2 different like things they have to choice. Artificer for now, so it'll be fun to see what happens. I got a weird build.
So yeah, go give Bardic Dice a follow if you have not already, and then check out his stream Friday. And then I am Mark, the Dungeon Master, and I'm excited to play today. It's gonna be cool. I didn't watch a lot of Doctor Who, so this is not because of Doctor Who that I made this. I'm sorry to disappoint anybody
What?
who is a fan.
Hey, you're gonna
We
have like
can
4,000
though.
references.
Yeah, this is
No.
not Doctor Who. Sorry.
This is what inspired Doctor Who because he went back in time, and this is prior even.
Yeah.
Doctor Who. So
Well, no, the Doctor went forward in time,
that's
and
when
he
it
saw
was.
this,
Yeah.
and then he went back, and then the show.
It's probably true. Actually,
Yeah.
also, like weird thing. I think my phone was listening to me last time because I started getting TikTok recommendations for Doctor Who again, and it was the Weeping Angel episode, and I was like, they know they're listening, and I'm ready to. I think I'm ready to dive back in.
It was meant to be.
Shark, I can't believe Mark invented Doctor Who. I know. Crazy fact.
Crazy.
It's weird.
All I know is that Nebula from Marvel was in it, and it was a really weird scene that I saw. So that's all I know about Doctor Who.
She was one of my favorite companions too, so it's love her. She'll always be Amy to me. You know?
Yes.
All right.
Amy forever.
All I'm thinking about is like from Community, was it Dr. Time Lord or Professor Time Lord or something like that? Just because I've seen a lot of that show recently. So okay, let's get it started though with our game today because that's why we're here to play D&D. So we'll kick it off with our intro. All right, we're back, and it looks like some people were very nice and decided to gift everybody their advantage dice. So thank you for all of you wonderful people. I will mark those off. And then we have a raise and a lower as well, so we'll take care of that here real quick. As we get into our... First of all, there's a Discord. Go over there. Have some fun in this. I want to see the gifts in the chat in the Discord for this session. But also, here is our recap. Let me turn on some music too. Which song did I pick for today?
A really calming one.
That's totally what I picked.
Lo-fi.
A really hopeful and inspiring.
Battle lo-fi.
Wait, actually, why don't they have that? That
Graveyard
I think that
lo-fi. That would,
Graveyard lo-fi.
that would be a vibe though.
That'll
Oh,
Lo-Fi
I
brought
would
to you
listen
by
to that.
Marquee Gaming.
All
Does it
right.
make me feel like, wow, I can really do this?
Yeah.
So,
That's how it feels when you listen
Fight
to
or
lo-fi
fight
music.
and die too.
Yeah, there we go.
That's good.
last time our players discussed Euphemia's Strange Night with Ram and what happened there in front of Winnie's parents, of course, which had to make it even more awkward and
Correct.
confusing for her. So that happened. They decided then to go out into the town to go look for jobs. They found a job posting board, looked at that, said no to the water one because everyone says no to the water one. But the other ones are like, yeah, we could probably get these done. First thing up was a missing person that they were going to look for. They investigated her house, and then they decided to go look at the graveyard where her husband, who she recently lost, was buried, to just investigate that place. And there were also some reports about mysterious flying creatures. So they were investigating. Dav kind of put some pieces in his mind together and was like, I'm going to check out statues, because who knows? And walked around the graveyard with his detect magic up to keep an eye out for things. And all looked pretty calm for the most part until there was a ping with his detect magic on one of the angel statues. And he went over to the group to sort of inform them of the fears he had about that. And then looking back, there's multiple angel statues now looking at the group, all extending their wings. And that's where we're going to pick up today. And I'm pretty sure everyone wants to roll for initiative, so we'll start with that as we switch over to the battle cam.
Angels. Ooh.
All
Do I
right.
use the advantage die now?
Oh no, did you do it?
man?
I rolled really bad.
So did I.
Oh no, guys.
That's
Begin.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This isn't lo-fi.
This is definitely not
This
low.
is very much the opposite.
Hey.
This is making me anxious.
All right. Let's get some initiative, starting with Eleonora.
10.
You got 10 again. That was your last one. Nice.
I know.
Winifred.
Well, I have a +0 to initiative, so it's probably going
Oh,
to be
do you?
unimpressive every time. I have a 10 AC, girl.
Oh,
Eleanor is not impressive. Yes.
I had 14 because I also got a 10, but I have +4 initiative, which I've never had before. So
14. Okay. Euphemia.
just
4.
All right. And Dav.
Can I just give you my shield? Like, I have a 7.
It only helps if she's
Can you
proficient with the
hold
shield. Only helps if she's proficient with
We're
the
not gonna
shield.
help.
All right. Let me get these in
We're
order.
gonna roll with it.
Hey, but guess what? If I do a mage armor, guess what it turns into then?
13.
1.
A 12.
Oh, 12.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beetle.
Even better. Awesome.
Guys, we're gonna die.
No.
The level 2
Turn the
for the
video.
mishap is currently extreme. There was a raise and lower that happened, but it's still extreme. Just so you all are aware.
Oh, buddy.
Good to
And
know.
here's the map over here that I put together, previewed on our Discord. I've changed a little bit from the Discord. Sorry, guys, if it's hurting your feelings, but I had to make some changes.
I don't like change!
Sorry. Players,
kidding.
you are
I like
down
better.
there in this corner. And then there are these 3 angels that are all looking at you now with their wings extended. And it's nice because I didn't paint these, and they kind of work because they're
Yeah.
primed that gray
That's a
color,
perfect
and it's
look.
like that's like a stone color. So
Mm-hmm.
laziness, yay. Okay.
You would have said
Yay.
if you would have said I painted them stone colored, I would have believed you. I'd be like, wow.
Strategic
That's right.
energy
Yeah.
output. That's what
Yeah.
it is, not
Yeah.
laziness.
Yep, I glued them to a base. That was my effort for that. So,
That's something.
all right. So we are starting off this initiative, this round with Winifred. You're first.
I did.
Hey.
Okay. I'm sorry. You said I'm the yellow one, right?
You have the yellow base. Yep.
Yellow base. Okay. Can I get over to that first angel?
What's your movement?
I think 30. 40.
40.
Wing.
So which one? This one or this one?
Whatever one's closest, if I can reach them.
Probably that one.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Just up to it.
Woo! All right, I'm going to. I feel like this is gonna work. 'Cause they're stone. But I'm gonna punch it.
Go for it.
Ouch.
1 second. I just realized something. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to. I guess. Wait, question really fast.
Yep.
So like something like Hand of Harm, can I use that with like that and then do like Flurry of Blows at the next attack? Like does each attack count for? Does that make sense?
Let me look
Or can I
that
just do
up.
one?
Let me see what your ability
I'm sorry.
says. Nah, I'm getting used to all these new abilities y'all have too.
Let's see if Shark beats us to it in the chat because
Yes, the
monk
he is a lot of
experts.
monks.
Let us
Or
know.
D. D is also here too.
Yeah. So monk people, my monk friends help me.
Where
Come
is-
to me.
When you hit a creature with an arm trick, you can spend a key point. Yep. So you can just do it.
Okay,
It doesn't
I'm
count as your
gonna-
bonus action. No action.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna punch it first.
Alright, roll
I guess I'll
the
just see if I
attack.
hit with unarmed strike. Oh. Okay. I got 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. So the first one I'll do. So just my regular damage is gonna be 8, and then I'm gonna also. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just do another unarmed strike. First of all, if I can, how did that hit? If I'm like punching the angel with stone,
you
how did
punch
it-
the stone. Oh, that hurt, and it's solid. It does not feel like you're punching anything effectively with your hand. Like it did not work that well. It's stone.
Okay. Did it feel like it did any damage at all, or no?
It did some damage, but
Okay.
it might do
Come
more
on.
damage to your hand. Maybe, who knows? It's not like
Okay.
really connecting as well as you hope.
I'm gonna try again then.
Okay.
This time I will use my new thing. Does a dirty 20 hit?
That will hit.
Okay. So just regular damage is gonna be a. Oh my gosh, Kelly, 6 damage, and then I'm gonna do my little Hand of Harm thing. I'm gonna use a key point on that.
Okay.
And that is an extra 5 damage of
And that's
necrotic.
necrotic.
damage.
Okay.
Correct.
Cool.
Did that seem to do anything more, or did it feel the same?
Let me look at one thing too with that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. So
I
you
think I'm not good at the type of damage.
punch it, and you kind of see that there's a little bit of this creeping stuff that's crawling up where you punched, but yeah, looked like it did something.
Okay. All right. I have no more movement, so I'm just gonna, I guess, stay here.
Okay, sounds good.
Be ready to get hit.
All right. So from there, you watch as this one over here, like, flaps its wings and takes to the air. And it's gonna fly over to you. You're stuck between two angels now.
Okay. I'll get
You wanted the Doctor Who experience.
Bye. Yeah. Hopefully they'll zap me to another dimension, not just flat out kill me.
This one, though, has 2 swords in its hands as it approaches.
Okay. Wow.
So the first
Got
one's
it.
a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's 11 slashing damage on that one.
Well, now that's a lot. Okay.
And then the second attack, it's a natural 20.
That's okay. Well, I'll be down probably.
We'll see. We'll see. So that ends up being for 14 damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
That one just flew.
That was
over.
anticlimactic. I'm sorry. Okay.
Natural 20s hurt low level real bad. Okay. So, that brings us to you, Eleonora.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your 10 is second.
Yeah, I was expecting to be way down the line.
I mean, all the other players in your team even rolled lower than you besides Winnie, so.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I think Winnie going down changed it a little bit. I was gonna take it slow, but I guess not. So I will. Do they look intelligent at all, or do they look like?
Do you want to use an action to assess that?
No.
Okay.
So I will look at everything that's just suddenly gone down. I don't feel like she was expecting this turn of events. So she just goes, oh dear, and she will point her finger and at the angel that just downed Winnie.
Yep.
And I'm about to do a ranged spell attack.
All right, go for it.
Okay. So that is 20.
20 will hit.
So this is the Ray of Enfeeblement.
All right.
So what it does is the target, I hit it, so the target only deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength.
All right. Okay.
Until the spell ends. It's a concentration, and at the end of each of its turns, it can make a con saving throw.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me mark that down. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
That's all I got.
All right. Davril, you're up.
Cool. I'm trying to come up with something. Yeah.
Your chillness is healing me.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soaking it in, I can feel it.
So from here, 40 feet, would that get me in the same row as
Yes, you can get up beside Winnie.
And that would be opportunity attacks if I tried to move her. Alright. And then a cave there. It's not gonna work. Okay. Then he's going to just start running in, kind of activating the rune on his Thunder Gauntlet, or like the gem, which I'll do bonus action defensive field to give me temporary hit points.
All right.
Double check how many. I think it's 4, but I'll double check. Maybe 3. But yeah, and then he'll just go in and booming blade. First guy.
This first one, like there.
Which one's injured?
This is the one that's been hit.
The other one, right?
The closest one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll hit him.
Okay.
I'll attempt to hit him.
Go for it.
With the Thunder Gauntlet! Oh, that was so close. So close! But a 19.
19 will hit.
It was like 20
That's not
down to
good.
14. You said it hits?
19 hits, yep.
Yay. It'll be for 8 points of thunder damage.
8 points of thunder, nice.
And then I'll move in so I'm next to her, trying to be like, come on! I can take it! Knowing he'll probably go down.
You
But,
can't take it. You can't take it.
come on!
All right.
Yeah, and it has disadvantage on Winnie if it tries to hit her or anybody else except me.
Thank you.
She's prone currently, but yes.
Just saying.
So normal.
Yeah, it'll be normal. Helps that part at least.
Yeah.
All right, Davril, that ends your turn.
Yeah.
Did you get 3 temporary hit points that you said?
I gotta double check. It's defensive field equal to your level, so yeah, 3.
All right, cool.
Hey, Mark, could you move me up 10 feet?
Sure.
That was one thing I wanted to have done. Thank you. Just up a little bit. Thank you.
Cool. That brings us to Euphemia.
Oh my gosh, I was waiting for that other angel to go first. I'm so surprised. Okay. Phew. All right. I'm going to use my bonus action balm for Winnie, one of those D6s that I can roll.
Okay, is that 30 feet?
It's 120 feet.
Perfect. Go for it.
Nice.
Wow.
And that is a 5 plus 1 temporary.
All right.
So do I go? I'm assuming I get up and just have
You have 5 plus 1 temp.
Yep.
So it's just
Oh,
the
okay.
distinction there.
Cool. Okay, thank you.
And then I still have an action and some movement. I'm gonna use a 2nd level spell. I'm gonna cast Bark Skin on myself.
All right.
Nice.
So my AC is now 16.
All
It
right.
is concentration.
I keep
And
forgetting.
that is a 2nd level.
We got a Booming Blade one to roll. We have a Bark Skin to roll. Let me do that real quick. Booming
Yeah.
Blade's cantrip, so let me roll for that one.
Oh,
real
and
quick.
did you roll for Wraith of Enfeeblement?
Nope, I gotta do that too. So Raven Feeblement
Okay.
first, I guess.
Spellcasters!
We all
Okay.
get
Raven Feeblement's
temporary level
fine.
10.
Booming Blade will have a mishap. Okay, let me do that real quick.
Dude,
Where's that
time
guy
turn
who
into a
helped us?
statue.
Maybe he can save us.
No, you'll blend in.
Just put out my hands like I'm a wing.
Oh, yeah.
In the arms.
Okay. So at this point, all of you, actually, no, just Dav and Winnie. As you run up there, as you cast your spell and you're running up, you, actually, Dav, where did you cast your spell? Let me know first.
Where?
Did you cast it with the group, or did you
While
cast
you're
it when you were
running,
there?
or-
No, because I did defensive field in the group, and then Booming Blade is when I attack. So it'd be right on the backside of that area
Okay, so it's over there.
where I attack.
So Winnie and Dab, you both, your head is just like pounding right now. So yeah, you feel like your brain is just like pounding real bad at this point. But that's what we'll leave it. Okay,
Awesome.
Critic. Love that.
and then let me roll
Love that
for
Joker.
something here.
We knew mishaps were going to come up really badly against us.
Oh yeah.
And then we
Oh, yeah.
have your spell, Euphemia. Does not have a mishap happen. Okay,
Ooh.
Phew.
we are still extreme though right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
You have
One reason I
Barkskin up.
used that fate pool for you.
All right. Is that ending your turn there? You gonna move or anything?
Is this other statue that's like nearby us? Is that just like a grave thing, or what is
It's
that
a statue
at the bottom
that's
of the
just
screen?
standing here. Just the statue. Has not moved.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Right now.
Yep. Yeah, that's my thought. I'll come up and stand next to Eleonora, like behind that gravestone. That would be my.
Like right here.
I'm trying to like move myself on the screen while I say it.
That'd be pretty cool if I could like develop something
Let me
that brought like a claw down and just moved you.
Right. I was like trying to. I realized you were gonna move it as
Right.
I was saying it out
Is that
loud.
where you want to be right there?
Yes, please.
All
Actually,
right.
next to the gravestone. I'm sorry, like right behind the gravestone, like next to her.
Like here?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Okay. This brings us to the other angel's turn. This one turns like with this blank, expressionless face, just looks at you, Dav. It has nothing affecting it from you right now. So it's going to make an attack.
Whoa. Time out. Got a headache. Headache.
think that'll
18 to
work.
hit.
There you go. 18 doesn't hit. Bounces off the shield.
All right. And
I was about to drop
then
it. She's in.
the other one here flies over to the other side of you, Dav. And this one will attack you.
That's fun.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that one hits.
For 6 slashing damage as it slashes at you with its stone sword.
Down to 16.
All right, that is the angel's turn. We go to round number 2. Starting off with Winifred. You are awake now. surrounded by angels, just wings flat, like extending out, blocking out bits of stun.
Okay.
Dav standing above you, kind of surrounded, being attacked on all sides.
We should probably
How
get
is
out
the
of here
one
and
that
reset.
Truly. How is the one looking that I hit before? Is it looking at all rough, or is it pretty fine?
You would not assume it's on its last legs.
Okay. Sorry, this round did come back very fast. I don't know why I wasn't.
And Cringe wants to raise the mishap level.
Okay, well. I
There's
guess.
her crying over there.
Truly. I think what I'm gonna do. Question. I'm sorry. I'm still learning how these things work. If I use Hand of Healing, does that can I do that like on a punch, or can I just do I have to do that just like separately?
I believe that's something separate. And if healing's an action to heal yourself or a creature.
Okay.
So.
Forgot you
Oh.
had that already. That's so nice.
Oh wait, hold on. When you use your flurry of blows, you can replace one of the unarmed strikes with a use of this feature
There
without
you go.
spending a key point.
Yep, you can do that.
Nice.
That's really cool.
I mean, I'm just gonna go all in, I guess. I don't know. I'll just unarmed strike that angel again.
Which one?
The one that I hit before, who was
The far one
previously-
here?
Yeah, I was, I guess,
Okay.
the most injured.
Okay. Go for it.
And on that hit, I am going to do flurry of blows, and so I guess that'd be 2 attacks and 1 healing thing, right? Is that how I'm reading that?
Yes.
Okay. So first attack. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Ah. And then for damage for that one, it's gonna be 5 damage, which probably isn't that much.
Yeah, again, your hand
second
really
attack.
hurts as you're punching stone.
Youch. That's not fun. And then again, second attack. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And second one, oh, it's cocked, sorry. And that is a 8 damage. And then for my healing thing, I'm going to, I think it's just a 1d4, right? Yes. And then I get 5 points of healing.
All right.
That's so cool.
I'm happy about that. Okay. I could still go down in a hit, but might be up for a minute. Who knows? Maybe things will go okay. Maybe it's gonna be all right. And then I guess that's all I'm gonna do because I don't want to leave Dav by himself. I guess I'm gonna wait for, because my head hurts. So I'm just gonna kind of wait for him to see if we're running or what we're doing. So. I'll
Okay.
wait.
Yeah, you got to your feet, you punched, healed, and just standing there waiting for what's next as the...
After. Oh, sorry.
Yes?
After those punches, did the angel look any more like damaged, or does he still look A-okay?
It looks pretty strong still. It's stone, and punches are not doing a lot to the stone.
Yeah, well, okay. How much else I can do? Anyway, alright.
All right. The one behind you, though, with the 2 swords, kind of just like emotionlessly looks to you, Dav, and is going to make an attack against you. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that one hits.
This will only do half damage, though, because it's a strength-based attack. So it's 5 to you.
Why is that? Wait, what?
It's enfeebled by
Oh,
your
that's
friend.
Oh, nice.
The
Oh, no.
second one,
Yeah.
second attack from it is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's probably...
And that will be for 3 damage to you with its enfeeblement.
Yeah, that enfeeblement kept me up.
Good.
It makes
Yay,
a
good job, Eleanor.
con
Thank you.
Glad to hear
save
it.
on its turn. The con save is a 22.
Oh, ouch. Yeah, I mean, obviously.
All right.
Super helped, though.
It did help.
I'm glad.
Eleanor, you watch as it just extends its wings and you feel the spell breaking from its hold on it. as it's just towering in the air above Dav and Winifred. It's your turn.
It's my turn?
Eleanor, it's your turn.
Okay. She looks a little frustrated that happened. Okay.
Those are all just regular attacks, right? They didn't have any weird damage type.
No, it just feels like a stone sword slashing into you.
Let's see. She's kind of like trying to judge the situation. So, question actually. I can't tell too much from the map if, you know, there's like the two angels like across from each other.
There's 3 angels in here right now.
Yeah, I know. The two angels that are across from each other, like directly.
So the one's flanking Winnie or the one's flanking Dav?
Yeah. The one's flanking Winnie.
Okay, yes.
Is that, if you stood in between them, is that like 5 feet?
I'm
trying to see if I had a 5-foot radius spell, if it would hit both of them.
So if it's the Word of Radiance you're talking about, it would be 5 feet in every direction from you. Yes.
Yeah. So I could hit both of them?
If you were there, yes. If you were in Dav's space, you can get all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't be in his space though, can I?
Word of Radiance is around you, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you did it for like to cast it, but then you'd have to move out to end your turn. Like you can't be in his space to end the turn.
Yeah. That would be an attack of opportunity though, wouldn't it?
Yep.
So that's not smart. I'll just get the 2. I'm
Okay.
seeing it looks really bad, and she's just like,
You have 30
oh
feet?
dear. And she like picks up her skirt and she starts like running.
Then, okay.
Well, not where Dav is, where I want to get 2 of them.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Right.
25, 30. You can get beside that one.
Oh, I can't get 2?
Nope.
Oh, can you, if I go to the other space, would I get 2?
No.
Oh, really?
We
You wouldn't get there on this turn. Yeah. They're faster than you, so they
Oh.
got farther than you.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just do Word of Radiance anyway.
All right. Let me roll for that real quick.
It's the con save.
There's a mishap that happens there.
Okay.
Roll for that real quick. All right. All right. All of a sudden, like as you cast the spell, you inhale like the air around you, and just like everything nearby, you can really like sense it with your smell. Like you smell the odors coming off of like the bushes behind you, and you smell like both Winnie and Davril really well. Like you know exactly where they are, even though you're not even looking at them. You just get a sense of like everything nearby with your smell. But go ahead.
Pungent.
She
It's-
loves being able to do that
It's
in the
great.
graveyard. That is the perfect.
Dad's robes might be a little ripe. Who knows? They've been traveling a little bit.
So con save from the one you're attacking.
Yeah.
15.
I don't know. No, 13.
Okay. So
Just kidding.
nothing happens.
No, I just, like you like I think like stuff happens like this radiant like energy like goes around her in a circle, but the guy dodges it.
Okay.
So that's all I could do. Very valiant and useless.
Hey, you lowered the mishap level for everyone else,
Yes, and
It's
I
down
can
to
smell
medium.
so good.
and you could smell things.
The solution was smell. We're gonna have
The
we're gonna
whole
figure this out.
time.
The whole time.
All right, Dav. That means we're up to you.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting Eleanor to get into the fray of things. Thank you. His little halitosis is going towards Eleanor's way.
You definitely smell it.
For the help there.
She just is like trying to ignore all of this horrific things that are happening.
If I did a 15-foot cube north of me, I'd hit the two of them and no one else.
You would hit. Yes, both of those would be in that cube.
Okay. He's gonna just. Okay, wasn't expecting to pull this one out. He's gonna overcharge the gauntlet in his hand and just pound it into the ground and cast Thunder Wave at the two of them.
All right. Do that con saves from them?
Yup. It'll probably be passes, but.
I mean, the one that Winifred's been punching got a 6. The other one got 20 total. So.
Okay.
Nice.
So they still take half. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. That was
Ain't
better than
nothing.
I expected. So that's 8 plus 7. 15 on
All
the
right.
failed. I got pushed away 10 feet.
Yep.
And then the other one doesn't move and takes, I guess, half of 15 or whatever. You're rounding that.
All right.
And then he'll just buckle down in defensive field again, I guess.
Cool. So yeah, the one that got thrown back is definitely like cracks are forming on it as it's taking a good amount of damage. But the others are still looking pretty strong.
Spot.
Anything else?
Maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna move. Yeah, it's gonna be stupid. Oh no, I'd get 2 opportunities. If I moved into the one in the spot where he was, I'd get 2 opportunity attack.
Yes.
It's not gonna help. Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
Never mind. I was trying to avoid us getting blocked in like that, but never mind.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Demia, you're up.
Okay. I think of like Winnie and Dav, are they both looking about equally rough?
I think at this point, Dav's rougher than I am.
About half.
I mean, on the screen, they're both about halfway. Dav maybe a little
Okay, yeah,
worse.
yeah, I guess we're both a little rough. Never mind. Okay.
I'm at a little over half.
Okay.
A little under half. But I have less points than him. Or more points than him. He can probably do more damage than I can.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know
Sorry.
about that.
Okay.
I don't know. I ain't doing much. I don't know. If we're gonna pick someone, if I'm a betting man, I would pick you.
Thank you for reminding me. As a free action, can I actually? I don't know if you'll allow that because I have to take it out. Can I drop a dagger if it's on my belt as a free action? To Winnie. I guess that'd be taking it out and dropping it, wouldn't it?
Or if you held it out, I could take an action to. I don't know if that would work.
I mean,
if you're holding it out.
if you want to, I'll let you do it here. I might not do it in all circumstances, but I'll let it go here.
Sure. Sorry. I was gonna figure out a way to hold it or hand it out to her or drop it, but he'll just be like, hey, this might help you hit harder. Hit with this instead of your hands. And it's a
Okay.
+1 dagger.
Cool.
Right.
I'll pick it up on my turn.
Also
You have
returns
a plus
if you
1
throw.
dagger. Where did you get
Infusion babies!
Oh, how fancy!
Yeah.
I forgot they could do that.
I
Even though
forgot
Attic
to
does
change
that
it to
frickin'
the
all
other
time.
one, so I still have it.
All right. Euphemia, though. It's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Can I go up behind the bush on the right, please? Wherever all the action's happening?
Over here?
Yeah. Like, just right behind it. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Dav at first level, since he's making them all mad.
All right. And that means chance for mishap. Let's see.
Yep.
Nope, no mishap.
Oh, good. Okay, so that's 6 back to you.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I still have an action left. I'm going to use the... Can I use dash as an action?
Yep.
Right? Okay. I would kind of like to go under that tree on the left.
Over
Like,
here?
beep, 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 behind everything. Mm-hmm.
You're like zigzag sneaking.
A little bit, yes.
You'd have to go around the bush, though, because this thing could hit you if you keep going past it for an opportunity attack.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's up to you if you want to take that risk or...
No, that's okay. Can I use like defense or whatever as an action?
Can you dodge? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I was like, I know there's one of
So you're
them.
staying
I'm gonna
there
do that.
and doing dodge. Okay.
Yeah, because I used my leveled spell already, and my bonus action thing is I already used a bonus action technically. So.
All right. Sounds good. That brings us to the angels. This one just flies right back in towards Winnie. And the other one's turning to you, Dav. Winnie, you're getting attacked. I believe that'll miss with an 8.
That will miss.
And
Woo,
then
okay.
Dav, you get attacked, and I believe that'll also miss with a... Actually, no, 19. Does that just hit you?
Just hit.
Oh.
Oh no!
All right, just hits. Only 4 damage though, as I roll the minimum amount for you.
Right?
Luck is
Takes up most.
maybe
Here for just this moment.
fleeting
That's how we
moment.
have to talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, top of the round, we get to round number 3, and Winifred, you're up.
Okay. I have a dagger now.
All right, you got a
Added it to
dagger.
my inventory. So I'm going. It's dagger +1, right? You said.
Yeah. So +1 to
Okay.
attack and damage.
Okay. So I'm going to go look at the angel that I've already been hitting, and I'm
Mhm.
going to hit it again.
Go for it.
And do I get 2 attacks with the dagger, like I do with my action
No.
plus?
You do
No?
not get 2 attacks with this. You only get 1.
Isn't it a monk one?
Sorry.
So wouldn't she still get her unarmed attack with it? It's a monk weapon.
I will have to look at that. I don't know if that works for her.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, math. 22 to hit.
Oh, nice.
And then
Yeah, that hits.
okay, that works. And then it will be 8 damage.
Okay.
And I guess so I can't attack. I can't bonus action attack again or anything like that. I can't do anything.
You did take the attack action, so you can do a key point for 2 unarmed strikes.
I can't just do a regular unarmed strike as a bonus action though.
Let's see. You can do just 1 punch with your other hand, yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna do that because I'm gonna save my last key point. So I'm just gonna do another unarmed blow. That's
Okay.
cool.
This is with your
Second
fist,
one.
though, so it's not with the dagger.
Correct. Oh, it's a nat 20, so I don't know how much that'll do, but might do something.
Hey,
All right.
So it'd be 26 to hit, and then I doubled the damage, yeah. So it'd be 7 plus 2 or times 2 would be 14.
You only do the die, whatever the die you roll.
12 die. Wow. Oh, just the die.
Yeah, it's not the modifier, just the die.
So right, okay, so 10.
Okay.
Be 6
Okay.
plus.
That first one, you find like a crack, and you just take out like a chunk as the crack continues to form even more. But then the punch
Yeah.
comes in again. It hurts your hand, but it's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
Nice.
And I guess I'll just stay there because I don't want to do anything else. So.
All right. the one with the swords looks down at you as you just are continuing to wail on this one. And it's going to attack you with both of its long swords, or at least the first one with its long sword to see. 18 to hit.
I believe that hits. Hold on. Yeah, that hits.
All right, and that's going to be for...
Wait, do they still have disadvantage on me? Because did Dav have that thing, or is that not a thing anymore?
No, it's just that one turn.
That was only the one
Oh,
turn.
okay, never mind.
But it does
sense.
11 slashing damage to you.
That's all I got. I'm down.
Stick out.
I had exactly 11. Dang it. Okay.
Oof.
It's then going to
Sorry,
turn
y'all.
to Dav and attack you. That will miss, though.
Oh, all right.
The highest was a 16 to hit.
I was ready to go, Captain, my captain.
All right. That brings us to Eleonora.
Okay.
You're here now, though. So.
Yeah, I'm here. The reason why
Okay.
she ran in was because Winnie was down so fast.
Sorry.
So no apologies.
Lenore tanking. Let's do this.
Yeah, she I'm trying to think of what would be or what she would do. Do you go after this, Euphemia? I forgot.
Dav is after you.
Oh, Dav's after me?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
after Dav, I think.
Okay.
Correct.
Can I just yell do anything you got her? Or should I do it?
And,
Yeah, I mean, we can.
I can just nod. I mean, unless I need to do that on my turn, Mark.
No, you can nod.
Okay.
Okay. Just because it's only 3 hit
Mhm.
points, I kind of prefer to save it for emergencies.
Nope,
just
I
wanna
understand.
make sure. So I'll move in a little closer so I can get 2 of them.
Okay. So up to the middle
We'll try
here.
again. Yeah.
Okay. On saves from
So-
both of them.
Yeah.
The one with the swords got a 15. The other one got a 5.
Hey.
Okay. Well, yeah, he gets something then.
Yes, he does.
So, yeah, her eyes, which are already really ethereal looking, pale, just flash this blue, almost white hot energy, and then it swirls around her dress and licks up the angels. One though,
Yes.
That's fancy.
I think it's just 1d6 though, because we're
Yeah.
babies still.
Low levels.
But it's a 3, but we're getting there. We're
Nice.
doing something.
All of the cracks kind of are beginning to glow now as this thing is just barely holding on.
Nice.
All right. Is that it for you?
Yep.
Okay. Dav, it's your turn.
Gotta take the guy with the swords, because that boy's hurting us. Just
Yeah.
turn around and just thunder gauntlet, try and uppercut straight to the jaw.
Go for it.
19 again.
That hits.
Nice.
Would be 8 plus, was it 3? 8 plus 3, yeah, so 11 points of thunder damage.
Nice. As cracks just form right as you punch it,
Beautiful.
and you hear the crunching sounds of the stone. All right. Anything else?
Is it still up or did it go down?
It's still up.
Oh, no. Okay.
Do we have 2 that are cracking, or just 1? Sorry.
There's one that's really bad. The other one's one's just kind of cracked. And the other one's barely touched. So
Okay. Got it.
I am going to move directly north 2 squares, because that guy can't hit me with mobile.
Yep.
And that should stay within the opportunity attack of those 2, and then hopefully help get advantage.
all right. Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Euphemia, your turn.
Can I reach Winnie with my movement?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
We're all clustered now.
I
Save the
know.
baby!
I know. I'm gonna
Save
cast.
the baby, save the world.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at. You know, let's do second level. Let's get her back up for a couple
Wow.
rounds here.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, let me roll for the mishap first.
Yeah, hopefully that wasn't.
As second level jumps up to extreme there.
Thanks,
Wah,
Corinne.
All your allies heal at a full point.
Oh, Cringe raised it too? Let me raise it a little bit more too.
Oh, huh? I
Enemies
mean, I
take
didn't say
twice the
that.
There you go, Cringe. I add that in there for this special roll. Oh yeah, mishap definitely happens there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And I die, probably.
Ah.
All right, let's find out what happens. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm going to actually we're just gonna see what happens with this. Okay.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's an interesting one.
Oh dear.
Wow, this is gonna be interesting. Okay.
Oh
Uh
great.
Okay.
Say it.
Do I
Spit
still
out,
get
man.
to?
So you cast your spell.
Uh-huh.
The spell goes off fine. Go ahead and cast your spell.
18 back to Winnie.
Nice.
Ooh.
Really high.
So-
I'm
so I'm up.
thankful.
Nice.
You are awake again.
I'm up.
You
Yes.
have 18 HP back.
You feel this like strange compulsion come over you though.
Uh-oh.
Like
Uh-oh.
you have thoughts of like poems you've heard come to mind and like
Oh.
different limericks and rhymes, and you
Oh,
feel compelled to speak in rhymes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way better than I thought we'd all
So-
explode or something. I mean, that's worse in some ways, but
So
Justin, Ashley's improv skills.
here you go, Ashley.
Oh.
Have fun with that one.
I was
Oh,
just
God.
telling Mark today that I thought freestyle rapping sounded so hard because you have to rhyme all the time. And now this mishap got rolled.
wait, can she do like slam poetry style? Like just speak really like
No,
intensely?
She
not
feels like
necessarily
she needs to
rhyme?
rhyme stuff. Like it actually has to
Okay.
rhyme when she
Yes!
speaks.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
So good.
Okay. Do I need to rhyme in character, correct?
When Euphemia
Are you gonna
speaks,
make
you
us do
feel
this
like
my
she
whole
needs to
turn?
rhyme.
Okay. All right.
Just look up words that rhyme and then you can just like plug in. Plug
Just a
it in.
whole list of words that rhyme.
I'd be really struggling right now because on the spot I can't think of anything that rhymes right now.
That's the problem. And I write poetry, but it doesn't
guess
usually
what?
rhyme. So
Rhyme and time. It's rhyme
Oh.
time.
Oh my
There you
goodness.
go. You're
Rhyme
welcome.
time. Did you just wake up? It's
Full
rhyme
out
time.
in orange. Nothing rhymes with orange.
oh my gosh. Okay, I still have a bonus action. So I would like to cast Shillelagh, which is a cantrip,
Okay.
in case you have any more mishaps for me.
Yeah. Does that have any verbal components to it?
It might actually.
Time to Kalele.
Let me double check. I can't remember.
No mishap on the shillelagh.
Okay, cool.
This is gonna be amazing.
Yes, it does. So
All right.
I'm gonna say something like, something like.
I mean, you don't have to. You can just say you don't rhyme it. Just let me know.
I could just I'm gonna say. Wow, it's so hard to think of a rhyme when I have to think of one.
There's no judgment here.
Right.
There's no bad ideas right now.
I want to try this though. I really want to try this. I feel like there's something in there that's really good. It is a wood staff, so maybe.
Oh, wood and good rhyme.
Yeah.
Like Let me
There
banish
you
you.
go.
with Staff of wood.
Something like Staff of Wood, help us fight for good. Something
All
really,
right.
really, really
So
cheesy.
inspired.
Yeah,
Waters it.
you feel that energy enter your staff
Yeah.
now. Yep.
All right. Yep.
Stab, and all the angels will turn and look at you.
Why? Did the angels actually hear me say that? I was curious.
The angels seem very unconcerned with what you're even doing. They just are very
Okay.
focused.
They
Didn't
weren't
really
inspired,
notice.
but
Okie doke.
All right.
Okay, good to know. Okay, that's it. That's my whole turn. I
Sounds
think
good.
I've done enough.
Yes, that was a great turn. Good work.
You just
Done
spend the whole.
everything.
Now I have to think of more rhymes.
Yeah, spend the next of the round just thinking of rhymes. All right. So, Winnie, you are on the ground. Euphemia just ran up. Okay. So between
I'm gonna.
it's not your turn yet. Sorry, I'm looking at the angels and what they're gonna do.
Sorry.
Assessing
Yeah.
the situation. So the one that's looking really cracked, I'm gonna roll between Euphemia or not between Eleanor and you. See who attacks. Attacks you on the ground. And that will be a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
All right, so it takes its long sword and sees you on the ground and goes in to stab you for
Okay.
8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The other one is looking between Dav and Euphemia and picks Euphemia.
Eleanor. Oh no, yes, Euphemia is with us
Yes.
now. Never mind. Sorry, I thought you were still
Euphemia, you
hiding.
get attacked for 20 to hit.
Yep.
And that's going to be 6 points of slashing damage to you.
Slashing. Okay.
And these are
Got
not
it.
the dual wielding one, right? This is the
No,
other two.
these each only have one kind of sword that they're swinging around. And there's the one with the 2. All right. We get to the top of the round. Round number 4. We go. Winifred, you're on the ground. This thing just like stabbed into you, and you just kind of saw the way it
Ouch.
slices into your side.
I'm hearing rhyming. I'm very confused.
Yes.
I'm going to spend, I guess, half my movement to get up. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And then I'm going to take my dagger and look at the one that I've been wailing on. And I'm gonna wail on him more.
Go for it.
Can't stop wolf from hitting this guy. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then 13 damage.
All right. How do you get 13 with a dagger?
It was
It's a D4
7, so
plus
it's-
1 plus
5 is what it says.
a dagger shouldn't be 5,
It says 5.
right?
I don't know. I just added it on D&D
Oh,
Beyond.
If you're doing a dagger +1, it might have already factored in the +1 into the 5.
It should be D4 plus 1 plus your dex.
Yeah, that's 5. So yeah, I added it all in.
So-
Because my dex is +4, and
Okay.
then +1, so it's 5.
So what'd you roll?
I rolled a 3.
So that should be
3
8
plus.
damage then.
Oh, duh. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was seeing the 4, and I was like, oh yeah, 7. But I'm sorry. I
You
don't
watch
know
though
why I
as
thought
that one crumbles into
Oh.
bits of stone as you stab
Yay!
into that. Just want to make sure you're getting the right numbers as you're
No, I
attacking.
swear I'm not done. For some reason, I was seeing. For some reason, I don't know why my brain was putting in like the 3 I don't know. I'm not sure why I did that. I was looking at the 4 and I was like, oh yeah, add the 4. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cheat. I promise. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you ever get anxious
I'm
when
just-
you get D&D math wrong? You're like, I hope my boss doesn't ever watch.
Yeah, because like I said, I was working with numbers for a living, so I'm like, oh, nobody should see this because it's simple math. I don't know.
But as you stab into that and it begins to crumble, like this pink energy just emits from it around the area.
Is it pretty?
Yeah, it's kind of like this pink right here.
Pink?
Oh.
It's like a bit of
Wow.
pink energy just
Okay.
emits from it.
And then I guess since can I bonus action hit the guy with the swords who was kind of cracking, with just a punch?
Yeah, you can try to punch
Since,
it.
I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
Even if it doesn't do much. Does a 18 hit or no?
That does hit.
Okay. Just 5 damage.
All right, again, you're back to the fist, which is just not working super well. Okay.
Chipping away, maybe. Maybe just maybe.
Ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly chipping away.
Anything else?
The chat is just pulling up rhymes.
Everyone's rhyming.
Very nice.
It's beautiful.
I love that. All right. The one with the swords is going to go. You just continue to attack it, so he's going to attack you again, Winifred.
It'll be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh.
Because of the thunder gauntlets.
That's still going to be a 16 to hit.
Yes, it does. Worth a try, thank you. I might go down.
That's going to be for 9 points
I'm up.
of damage. Is it only the
I'm
next
up.
attack that's at disadvantage, or the whole round?
Um,
The whole thing.
thunder gauntlets, right?
Always.
Because
Creature
I
hit.
can't take any more damage.
Creature hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls
Okay.
against targets other than you until the start of your next turn.
Sounds good. Second attack against you with disadvantage.
need-
Still rolled really well. It's a 21 or 20.
Oof.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say right now, I'm gonna, unless it's like outrageously good, I'm just going down. Like in terms
Yeah,
like unless it's gonna double my hit points, you know what I mean? So
it hits you and you go down.
yeah. Okay, bye.
Again, Winifred falls unconscious
I'm yo-yoing,
in the graveyard.
Man. I'm all over this.
You're still
I'm
doing
I'm already-
damage, though. It's impressive.
What'd you say?
Still doing damage though. You're like up, swing, down, up, swing, down.
This thing's just flapping its wings though in the area, just looking emotionlessly at all of you. Eleonora, you're up.
All right. She looks at from Winifred to the main person, and she, like kind of like glares. And she goes, "That is quite enough!" And I will cast Mind Spike on
It just looks its head
Yes.
over at you, like it barely even recognizing your words. But Mind Spike, what save is that?
Wisdom, please.
Wisdom save. Natural
All
20.
these saves.
Oh.
Okay. He wins in the glare contest. I don't know if does he still take damage? Yeah, he still takes damage, so thankfully.
What level spell is that? First level spell?
Second.
Second level spell. Let me roll for that too, by the way. Gotta remember that.
Sure. Because, yeah, with the warlock thing, I have to cast everything
Yep.
to the highest level possible.
What do you
so
know? A
it's
mishap
5 times
happens.
for me. Well, all right. What is- do I roll first or do I
Let me
wait?
see to make sure nothing happens that affects your spell.
Okay.
That's fun.
This is one of the somewhat interesting mishaps potentially that can go off. Let's see.
Was it Mind Sliver? That's the cantrip? Is that what it is?
It's not a cantrip, it's a spell. It's Mind
No,
Spike.
but there's another one, right? Sliver.
Yeah, Mind
That's
Sliver is a
cantrip, yeah.
cantrip.
That's a cantrip one. Okay.
So as you cast your spell, your eyes glow as you kind of stare this thing down. And there's like a moment that you sort of lose your nerve a little bit with it as it stares you down, like beating your spell. But then you watch as like radiant energy kind of surrounds you, and you get a +2 to your AC.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Wow.
He looks rather pleased.
Eleanor, you're actually really good at close combat.
All right,
Oh, well, thank you, Davro.
go ahead and roll your
I
damage.
will roll my damage. 24, so you have
Nice. What
Okay.
type of damage is it?
psychic.
Okay.
That was really good.
That does come into play here. So, Davril, you kind of feel that energy as she casts this spell, and like your head pulsates a little bit more as she casts this spell that deals psychic damage. But like it's almost like your brain like defends itself a little bit from it, and you're just like, okay. Like you feel a little more solid as she casts it for a moment, and then kind of goes back to that headache. As this
Is
thing,
that me too? Because I had a, or just I went down. Did
you're
it-
unconscious, so you don't really notice anything. But you feel like this thing is protected from some psychic damage at this point.
Mhm.
Davril, you see that, you feel that. So 24. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
I'm surprised that came up in this fight.
Yeah,
So you're saying
that's really funny.
I saw that it was protected by psychic damage. Is that what you're saying?
You feel like because of that mishap that happened earlier, there
Yeah.
is like some sort of protection on psychic type stuff on those who are around at that moment.
Around me or around the statue?
Around you, which was the statues and Winifred.
You keep doing that. You're doing great.
So wait, he protected the angel?
Yes, unintentionally. He protected everybody who was in the area. They're resistant to psychic damage. So
That's why you just hear him go. Great job. Keep doing it. If you have anything other than psychic, that would be great. Good job.
but
He's
Eleanor,
totally just like lying about it.
you look down like the rubble as like Dav's kind of over there talking. You see the rubble there, and you see 3 pieces of gold just sitting in the rubble. There. Thank you for the raid, Wanderer's Haven. Thank you so much. So there's 3 gold there. You can mark into an inventory for you, Eleanor.
Oh, thanks.
That's amazing.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Eleanor?
No, I think that's quite enough.
Yeah, I was surprised that actually came into effect for this fight, but you know,
So
it happens.
Oh my god.
Davra, it's your turn.
So she did kill the other statue though?
That one is down, like it's in pieces on the ground.
The two-handed one?
The 2-handed one's still up.
Oh, okay. Which one did she take down?
The one that Winifred
One I
was
was
beaten
way
up
along.
on, that's the one who went down.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought it was already down. Okay. Alright. Cool.
Love how many mishaps
I'm
are
going
happening to you. This is
to-
so crazy.
I know, there's so many.
A lot of them are good for you though. You got +2 AC.
Oh, right. I need to remember that.
We're gonna booming blade this guy in front of me.
The one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
20,
That hits.
right? 21 actually. 7 plus 3, so 10 points on
Alright.
thunder damage on that one.
Cool.
And then can I, because you can grab someone and move them with half movement, right?
It's an action to grapple them.
Oh, it's an action. Okay, gotcha. I'm just gonna take a step backwards then, like on the bench or something like that, and just try and like build this thing towards him.
Okay. Sounds good. Euphemia, you're up. We got another raise from Cringe. Look at that.
Oh boy.
Nice.
I forgot, Mark. You attacked and you hit me. So do I need to make a con save because I had that concentration spell up?
Yes, you do. Let's
Okay.
see. What damage did you take last?
I took
6.
like
So
6 damage.
DC 10
Okay.
con save.
I just forgot when he's down again. That was
Okay.
dang.
I got a 14.
You're good.
So I'm-
Concentration
I just
still up.
wanted to make sure it was still there.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I gotta cast a spell, and it's Healing Word, which is the vocal one. So,
Yes, let's hear it.
All
right. I'm gonna mutter kind of quietly, but just loud enough for Winnie to hear probably. Welcome back, get the stone to crack. And I'm gonna cast it at first level
All right.
Yeah.
for your mishap.
Let's see what happens. No
It's like
mishap.
trying to Oh good, okay.
Yay.
And I got a 4, so that's 8.
Yay!
Very nice. 8 points back
I'm
to
sorry you've
Winnie.
been spending your entire turns keeping me up.
It's what has to happen, right? Okay, so that was my bonus action. So I'm gonna also do a melee attack with my staff, the shillelagh staff,
Go for it.
on the one closest to me.
Okay. This one or this one? They're both like within 5 feet of you. Go.
I guess they're really close. The one that's by the bottom one here, like closest to us.
The 2-sword one? Okay.
Yes.
Go for it.
That's not very high. That is only a 10.
That will miss, though, as he blocks it with the sword.
Yeah.
Did you already use your advantage die?
I could use my advantage die. Maybe I'll do that, actually, because I was really low. That's not
Advantage
very
die.
good.
All right.
very satisfying. Better. That's an 18 plus 6.
That will hit.
And it is a d8. I rolled an 8, so that's a
Very
12
nice.
damage.
Very nice. As you just you see like it going in for a deflection, and then you go underneath and just crack it right in the ribs as more cracks just begin to form underneath there.
Okay. It is a magic weapon now because of Shillelagh too, so I don't know if that...
I did include that in there.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Cool. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay,
That's
cool.
my turn.
The angels get to go. That one that's left will turn to Euphemia and attack her. So straight roll.
Yep.
That is a 20 to hit,
Yes.
It's wide.
and that's
That's
going to
okay.
be 11 slashing damage to you.
Okay.
you
Should I
feeling?
make
How you
my
doing?
con save now?
Yes,
Or
please make your con save now.
I totally forgot that the last time, so I haven't had to do that before. Let's see. That is a 16.
That will succeed.
Far so good. Not that it's saving me from getting hit, but
Top of the round we go. Winifred, you're back up. You come back to consciousness.
Okay. Again, movement up. Doing it. I'm gonna look at the two sword guy. I want
Oh,
to
she
take him
knocked him
down.
over.
You
She just
knocked
kicked
him
him in the face.
And I did one of those like jump flip ups, and then
The kip up, yeah.
suddenly I am the best. Okay, I'm going to hit the guy the guy with the swords.
Go for
He
it.
needs to be down. 20. So it's a net 20. So
right.
27 to hit.
Yeah, that
Yes.
hits.
And then yeah. 9 damage, and not amazing, but
All right, yeah. If you find a good spot and just connect into it, its cracks are forming all over. This thing's looking really rough.
I'm going to punch it and see if that does anything.
All right.
Okay. That is going to be. I keep forgetting. my punch is. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Have you rolled below a 12 all session for your attacks?
I have not actually, oddly, and I'm gonna. I
Crazy.
was waiting to see. Cause I was waiting to see. Cause I was like, I'm gonna
I
potentially
think every
use a
attack you've done has been 18 or higher. Every
It's
single
because
one.
Winnie's
Good.
following her dream finally.
I'm following my dream.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that, because now that I've noticed, I'm fucking.
Yeah, right.
I keep rolling low on damage though, and that's annoying. Yeah, I only got a 5 for this one, so.
All right.
I feel like that's not even
holding
taking
on.
half. It's taking like a 2.
It's just
Mark being called out for all his nat 20s.
I was like, wait a second. But not okay. I feel like I'm gonna roll bad now.
I'm just saying, like the odds, you've rolled up 12 or above every single
Yeah, you rolled
time.
really well.
It's
You
been
hit
good. I'm
every
not
attack.
complaining yet.
Every single attack. Okay.
We're gonna see.
He turns to you now and he's going to attack you.
Yeah.
He's holding on. He makes his first attack against you. That's a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Oof.
That ends up being for 8 points of damage.
Exactly. I had exactly 8.
Okay.
Down again. I was gonna say for as good as my luck has been, it's also been bad.
It turns then to Winnie or to Euphemia, who's just whacked him good, and is going to make an attack with advantage against you. That is a 20 to hit as well.
well, okay. Another con save, I suppose.
That's going to be 10 damage, so your con save is 10 for the DC.
Okie dokie. Oh my gosh, I got a 19. I keep rolling
All
good.
right.
That's the saves I'm good at, apparently. Not
Cringe
wisdom.
once. Raising
Just
the
that
level
one.
again, even more. There we go.
Makes sense.
I love it. You'll love to see it. Okay. So that brings us to you, Eleonora.
Okay. So they both look pretty bad at this point?
The one with the two swords looks pretty rough. The other one's not taking much damage. It took a
The
good
two
punch
swords
from
has been the one
Dav,
that's-
but it's still pretty strong. Two swords is pretty rough
Okay.
right now. There's lots of cracks forming
Okay.
on it.
All right. I will do Toll the Dead on it.
All right.
Nice.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save from that. That is a 6.
Oh, yay! I get to roll a d12.
Do it.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, I look at it and there's just this like bong, and I get 8.
Nice.
Oh,
As you kind of just
Yeah.
unleash this energy, this glow you have to you right now, and this bell chime like emits from you directly at it, and it just pieces just scatter all over as you take this one out.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh,
kind of do it, guys.
She's kind of like, oh, okay.
That was a
Lord,
cantrip
the
though,
monster
right?
hunter.
So let's see what happens.
Yes.
Petrified.
oh no.
No mishap.
Oh, great.
Surprisingly, as that does take us up to extreme though.
Super extreme.
All right. Is that it for you, Eleanor?
Yes.
All right, Davril, it's your turn.
You guys need me to get hurt? Or are y'all still good? You got okay, alright. And just goes for another punch on this thing.
Go for it.
I will use the advantage die.
All right.
Natural 20!
Oh, it's the round of
Thank
nat
you,
20s.
Dealy. Well, that's the one on the first die.
Yeah.
That's really good. 7.
7 points of damage. Very nice. As
I feel like I
again,
did more on.
you collide with this thing, and just more cracks form. He's flying though. Just... All right.
I forgot to probably move. That's okay. I'll move into flanking now that I remembered it to help you see me or someone else.
All right. Euphemia, you're up.
Hey, okay. I'm gonna use my Fey energy pool for Winnie again.
Go for
Sorry.
it.
That's okay.
Sure.
I'm rolling such good healing. Okay.
Doing great.
Is 5 again plus 1 temporary.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
How is that statue looking, Mark?
I mean,
Oh, there we
it's still fairly hardy. It's not like it's been
party.
hit a little bit, but it's still holding up.
Okay. I'll. Yeah, I'm gonna also cast Cure Wounds at first level on myself.
All right,
Nice.
casting a spell with the extreme. Let's see what happens.
Yep. At least it's on myself and not Winnie.
We have a mishap. Let's see what that
boy.
mishap's gonna be.
You have to rhyme and do it in a form of rap.
Oh gosh.
While
Dance
tap
the whole
dancing.
time.
Yeah, maybe it takes an oath of silence.
All right. You feel like this victory feeling as you've taken out 2 angels. There's 1 left, and your wisdom increases by 2 for
Hey.
a limited amount of time.
Oh.
Basically, the rest of this
Sweet.
combat.
Okay. Also, I got 7 healing back to myself. So.
Nice. All right.
I'm gonna wait to speak to after the battle.
Your healing if your wisdom goes up too.
It's post casting the spell, but
Oh, it's post. Okay.
yeah, it's an effect
it's
of
cool.
casting the spell. Let me lower this down again, as a mishap has happened. Back down to medium. Okay. Is that for your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
This thing turns to look at you, Dav, as you just have been a pest to it this whole time. He
Let's
goes
go.
to attack you. That is going to be a 19 to hit. Exactly, I think, what he
Yeah,
needs.
that hit.
So,
Yep.
Only for 6 slashing damage, though.
Okay.
He just unleashes again, just a motionless stone face is just staring you down and attacks you. All right. Top of the round, we get back to Winnie.
Okay. Gonna hit it with the knife again. I swear, God, I don't know. I just got an 18 on the die. I don't know what's going on. I promise. So I assume that hits because it's 18 on the die.
Yeah.
And let's see if it's par for the course. My damage is just not good. Let's see. Oops. Yeah. 7.
All right.
And then actually, I kind of want to be done with this. Can I attack it and then spend a key point to do my hand of harm, please?
You can do your unarmed one, yeah, and see if you can hit
Yes.
it. You gotta hit it first, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try hitting it first. And there we. Well, I'm gonna use my advantage dice. I got a 4.
All
I'm gonna use
right.
my advantage dice because I feel like
Yeah.
I was saving it for death saves, but we're gonna see if that ends up fighting me. And that didn't do much better. Is Kelly 15 to hit enough?
You go and you swing up at it, and one of its wings kind of block you, and
Okay.
just misses.
Told you broke the spell, Mark. Okay, thank you. Done. And I think I'm going to. Sorry, I can't see. Am I in good, am I helping them flank and stuff? Do I need to stay there?
They're flanking by themselves already, so.
Okay. I'm good then. I'll stay. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. All right. Eleonora, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do Toll the Dead on it.
All right, another wisdom
Nice.
save.
Yeah.
Let me roll for your casting of that first. All right, we go up to high level. And let's see if there's a mishap. There is a mishap. What do you know?
Okay.
All right, and this is great.
Oh no.
I'm gonna message you something in a second here, but go ahead and roll your
Okay.
damage.
Sure.
I'm gonna message you while you're rolling your
Oh,
damage.
you're gonna message me. I go 1.
Oh,
Buddy.
they tried so hard.
It's like a tiny little
Okay.
tink instead of an actual big bell. It's just like
Yes.
a little.
It's a little like the one that
It's a
you
ring
ring
bell.
to get someone to bring you your drink or whatever.
Yeah. Whoops.
Okay, sent you a message.
Okay. What do you have to say to me?
All right, 1 damage to it.
Oh no, I'm excited.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this.
All right, we're back down to medium as well for the mishap level with that. You did 1 damage. Anything else you'd like to do, Eleanor?
Nope.
Okay. Dav, you're
Oh,
up.
I'm back up again. Cool. All right.
You are flanking.
Take a
Go for it.
swing with yeah. Damage there.
Go for it.
It's an 18 plus 4, 22.
That will hit.
And again for not many. 5 points, thunder damage.
More cracks continue to form on this thing as it's just barely holding on. Euphemia, you're up.
And you don't have to bring me up this time.
That's true.
You don't have to bring me up this time.
Oh, there's something else I can
Yeah.
do.
How many options?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna attack it with my staff.
Awesome.
I get a bonus to that currently.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You have advantage because you're flanking, but
Oh, I do? Oh, good, because that was really bad.
Yay!
Oh, I rolled the same thing twice. and
All
it
right.
was a
I feel that.
Okay,
That's what Scissor
well.
was doing on Tuesday. It's just-
again, the wings just kind of
what?
swirl around and this kind of flurry knocks away your staff.
All right. I'm going to use. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do my I'm gonna use my last one of those dice as my bonus action
Okay.
for Dav,
All right.
What?
since he's doing damage. That is another 5 plus 1 temp.
There you go.
That's my standard roll, I guess.
Apparently.
Yes.
Is it +5?
5 plus 1 temp.
+1 temp.
Mhm.
Big deal.
You're welcome. That's all I
Thanks.
can do.
All right. So this thing, just kind of looking at the situation, is going to disengage and just starts flying upwards. It goes up a total of like about 60 feet or 50 feet.
Do we get
60
attack
feet.
opportunity since it's
Nope, disengage
Or
Or I guess
negates
it's
that.
engaging. Never mind, it's engaged.
So 60 feet in the air, it's beginning to fly off. We got one more round, I think, before it's out of range, y'all. So
How far away is it right now? You
60
said
feet. 60 feet it flew up. Winifred.
If my thing says my dagger +1 says range like 20 and then in parentheses 60, does that mean that I can throw it for 60?
Yep, they're at
Assume?
disadvantage though because it's in the disadvantage range.
Still can do it.
I'm gonna try it.
All
I might
right.
as well try it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna throw. Because I can't punch in the air.
All right.
I already used my advantage dice. Okay, first one. It's not looking good, you guys. Nope. 6 and a 7. I'm assuming.
All right.
Well, I guess. Wait. I guess 6 plus 7. I don't know if that hits.
That
Probably
misses.
not.
It just
Yeah,
dodges out of the way as the dagger
yeah.
goes flying up in the air and then comes falling back to the ground.
Nope.
Does it come
okay.
back to me or does it come back to her since it's a returning weapon?
It would go to
Oh, it's
her
return
because she's the one who threw it. Because it's not
Okay.
to
Oh, is
you, it's to whoever you're giving it to use it, right? So
Yeah. Well, I didn't know where the
isn't it a
confusion
attunement
would
spell?
be on if it.
Isn't it attunement? That's a good question,
I don't
actually.
know if it's. I don't know if it's attunement.
It
Yeah.
didn't say that in my thing.
The infusion.
Well,
but-
it's a replicating an item,
don't
right?
know.
So, or is it a returning weapon?
No, it's just a returning weapon.
Okay, yeah, then we'll go
infusion.
back to her because she's using it. Okay.
As it
So
goes
if-
to the
but-
dagger.
Can I bonus action like hand it to him or is that not okay?
I mean, he
big.
can pick it up. It's on the ground, so.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll just leave it there.
I don't want it. You can have it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Eleonora, your turn.
Okay, Toll the Dead.
All right.
Yeah.
Wisdom save from it.
Yeah.
That is a 12.
Yeah, that fails.
This is exciting.
4?
Let me roll real quick too to make sure nothing happens. No mishap, 4 damage. More cracks kind of begin to, like a little bit falls from it, but it's still flying like it's trying to get away.
Okay.
All right. Dav, you're up.
I'd have to touch it. Okay. He will kind of aim his gauntlet and then kind of aim a little bit and cast magic missile.
All right.
Oh,
buddy.
that's a perfect one.
Roll some damage.
So does
Re-raise.
that? I don't think of
Let me
that.
roll
Is
first for
it-
the mishap. Let's make sure nothing happens.
is-
No mishap. Ooh, that was close though. Like it was like about to go to
Wow.
mishap, and then it rolled back onto the no mishap number.
Do I roll for each dart?
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
D4 plus 1 for each dart.
So that's 5 on the first one,
Nice.
3 on the second one, and
Okay.
2 on the
So 10 total.
Nice.
You just
That was a good
Yeah.
move.
pieces begin to fall, but the main chunk of body still.
No!
Euphemia,
Do it, yeah.
your turn. 60 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna point at it, and I'm gonna whisper under my breath a bunch of garbledygook, but also you hear nightmares of your deepest fears. And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at it.
Yeah.
Did you say
I
nightmares
hit you
of your
with all
deepest
the
fears?
spears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No rhyme?
Nightmare and fear, close enough.
Spear.
No,
rather than
I
spear.
thought that would be close.
I'm gonna say no on that one, but it's a good attempt.
Okay, that's fine.
Uh,
It's just a melody. It's not technically words. It's like it's technically the spell says a song. So
okay.
I was just trying to flavor it, but
Yes.
it's okay.
It was flavored. I thought so.
So it's Dissonant Whispers, you said?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. That is going to be a 18.
Ah, shoot. Okay, I think it might still take damage. Let me.
Yeah, it still does.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully
Takes half.
just enough.
Yeah.
Maybe Euphemia has an accent, so it's Nightmare.
Nightmare. I know that's what I was saying too.
Right?
Mirror and fear would
Let's see. Da. Let's make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save. It doesn't. Oh, wait, it takes half as much damage. I see.
Yep.
Okay, so it's still 3d6, but halved.
No.
11.
You say this, and like its head begins to crack as you say that, and then crumbles into this pink smoke kind of emits from it, and the pieces fall to the ground and take out the final angel. As you say that, though, you feel like it's close to a rhyme, but your head pounds. You take 6 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Ouch. Okay.
Don't rhyme?
Wait, doesn't she get protection from, or is that only?
She was
the people
not
that
by
were
you,
originally?
so
I was not by you.
that's why I
was
asked who you were
waiting
by when
for
you
it
cast
to
it. So,
leave.
Dang.
but yeah, your head pounds
okay.
a little bit, and
That's par for the
the
course.
last angel has fallen, though. And I think that's
Question
where we're
for you,
gonna.
Mark.
Yes.
Oh, just real quick, because that was like trying to do something. Is it still smoking at all pink?
It just kind of
when
like
it hits the
emits like this pink energy. It's not really smoke. It's just
Okay.
like
But the energy's gone by the time
It
hits the ground.
dissipates,
Just looks
yeah.
like stone. Okay.
But
He
yeah.
was trying to get a picture of it to prove it, but
Nope.
he had to touch it. He couldn't do it from the ground.
Yeah, it's just like a flash, like a moment, and then it dissipates. And it happened to all three
Okay.
of them. But we're gonna take a break there, as our party has finished off these 3 angels in a pretty tough battle. Winifred definitely felt that one, but
I did.
Um,
That was rough.
but yeah, we'll come back here shortly. So stick around until after the break, and we'll see what happens next. See you all soon. All right, we're back, friends, from our break, and our players just defeated the group of angels that were in the graveyard. And I'm gonna turn this music down; it's really loud. All right. So, I guess you're in a buzz.
Yeah, I think it's Ashley's mic.
Okay.
Hold on.
So we're back though. While Ashley works on her mic, they just defeated the three angels. Let me update the advantage dice because I think only Rachel has hers left. And yeah, the pieces all crumbled. Pink kind of energy emitted from them as you finished them off, but prevented one from escaping and flying away. And you all are standing in this graveyard. What do you do?
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
I actually realized I never did a concentration spell. Can I just do a couple, like, would my detect magic still be up at any point if I just did a couple con checks?
Yeah. Give me. Let's see how many times you took damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them DC 10.
10. Okay, so it's down.
Okay.
Is there any sort of arcane, like, just examining them, is there any way to know what that pink was, or like if there's any magic arcane still on them?
You can give me an Arcana check as you look at the rubble of these statues.
Yeah, you guys see that pink stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
23.
You're looking at it, and there's nothing here that looks magical.
Are you all right?
I mean, mostly.
I mean,
Are you guys
what
okay?
if it-
It's okay.
Yes,
I mean, look, I don't know. We got these things. That's something. These gotta be the flying monsters, right? These have to be it, right?
Potentially.
I
Looks
did
also
not
mishap, but I didn't feel
No,
anything.
that's statues could do. Should I?
You alright?
What's wrong?
Statues. Oh dear. I have to draw out my S's. It's like an urge. I think it's a mishap.
Oh.
What do you mean draw?
Oh,
your-
this
like
is rather embarrassing.
I mean,
like a
hey,
snake, kind of?
Oh,
Wait, say slither.
I don't want to.
Alright, don't need to make
Okay.
fun of her. I had a stutter when I
No, I'm not making fun. I want to see if it's what's happening.
Do
It's okay.
a different word
One with an S or no S's?
with S's. Oh, it's
Okay.
yes, it is. It is.
Oh, okay. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. That's okay. It'll probably go away soon. I don't know. Do you think those things did it to you, or do you think it was a mishap?
It was a mishap. I felt it.
Okay. All right.
I didn't know what it was.
Okay.
Was
Yeah, there's a lot of mishaps, so.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
Yes. Well, this is the least of our worries.
Yeah, every time she says the letter S,
Yep.
it's drawn out every single time.
Okay.
It kind of works for you.
It does not. It's
Okay.
it doesn't.
Is
Um.
this buzzing still, or is
Yeah,
it
do you have like your phone by it
Yeah,
or
look.
something? Your phone might be
Oh.
what's doing it.
I wonder. I didn't touch anything in between, so that's really weird. Is that better?
I don't hear now.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Maybe
I know
it is.
sometimes phones can like mess with
Weird.
those. So.
Yeah, because it's
I
usually
like that.
sitting right there. But okay. Does any of us look particularly bad, other than like me? Or is there a reason for
Yeah,
that?
when
I
he's
look pretty not
low,
good.
Dab's about half looking, and your Eleanor has not been touched.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you didn't get hit
Yours
that
looks
entire battle.
pristine.
She looks totally fine.
But just-
I'm about three quarters. I have a temp hit point. Not too bad.
You think there's a there's a reason for that?
What do you mean?
With the S?
No, that they didn't touch me. They didn't even look at me.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just a little strange to me.
You are doing a lot of damage, so I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you did that? I don't know. That is strange. Also, do we think that if they took what's her name? Suzanne. If they took Susanna, do you think that she's around here? Like, what would they do to people? Do you think that was them?
I mean, it makes sense for what we saw at the house, but again, we're connecting dots that don't have a connection yet. Maybe
Where did they come from? Was there like, were they near any like buildings or like
They
little
were just sort of like in
nooks
the
or crannies?
inside the graveyard. There's little podiums that they were all kind of standing on. Like they looked like statues.
Can I go over and look at the little podiums?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm sorry, did you ever say anything about the Arcana check? I forgot.
Yeah, you didn't
Did
sense
I
any
get a-
magic, anything.
But did I get a feel for like what the ink might have been? Does that translate to transmutation at all?
The ink was probably a transmutation.
The pink?
The pink? Oh wait, the pink was just pink. You didn't get anything from that, no.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Like if I understand what the pink magic aura might have been.
Yeah, you have no idea what
And-
that was. You just saw it and it's gone.
Do we know, Eleanor, what you are? You're-
I think it's pretty clear. I'm an
Yeah,
ASMR.
she's very
with the
clearly
eyes
an
and
ASMR.
stuff. Mm-hmm.
I mean, is it because you're, you? Like this whole celestial blood thing?
Oh,
Oh,
perhaps.
maybe. Maybe they didn't want to touch you because are they celestial?
I mean,
Yes.
kind of. Not a
Imitations
statue.
of it.
it would be, but yeah, an imitation of it.
Wait,
Hmm.
my race is descended from.
Statues?
No, definitely.
Sorry.
Anyway, yes, maybe that's something. I don't know.
Something to look into.
Yeah, can I investigate the angel remains and the little podiums they were on?
So can we all just kind of be looking at it and seeing if there's anything that stands out, or
Yeah, I mean, you guys
Yeah.
take a look at it, and I mean, it's just
Nothing?
broken statue. Like, there's nothing that seems magical about it in any way. No markings, nothing.
That
is there any? Sorry,
you're good.
go ahead.
Is that like father guy or the temple person? Was he watching at all? Like, did he witness any of this?
He went back inside by the time this happened, so
Okay, so he didn't witness. He might just come out and see us destroying the graveyard.
he did not see the fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang, it's not good. Alright.
Does it look like there's any other statues that look similar to that around the graveyard?
There are other statues
Yeah.
that are still around, yes.
Did any of these come to life? Any of these other ones? Now every time I see a statue, I will be a little frightened.
I'll start up another ritual. Detect magic just for funsies.
10 minutes.
Do you guys need to
start that.
take any breather?
Yeah, I do.
We should inform the clergy here. Ah!
And she'll be right back. We're testing something.
Oh.
Mic issues, so.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Ram's back. Where's Euphemia?
We're gonna. Is that better? First of all.
Yeah, it sounds better. I don't hear
I don't
it
hear
now.
it now.
So
Okay, because he said he has another chord I can try too, real quick.
I don't hear right now. So
Okay,
Yeah, I don't-
we'll just roll with it for now.
do you still hear it?
We're not hearing it. Yeah, this right
Nothing right now. So
I don't know, that was very weird. I haven't touched anything, so
who
sorry.
knows? Who knows? All right. So you're working on your ritual spell. What are the other three doing?
I can go talk to someone. We should probably explain this as soon as possible.
Yeah. And we also, I'm gonna be writing. I'm gonna be like, kind of remembering while it's fresh in my mind what the angels like looked like and what they did, and kind of be like drawing it and writing it down in my notebook, just so we can like, because obviously this is probably the flying creatures the council was talking about. So I'm like, at least just writing down details or whatever. Can I also investigate? Were there weapons stone too? Or were they actual like weapons that were like?
The weapons were made of stone. Like it's interesting too,
Stone,
because
okay.
like it looks like it was like part of the statue, like it was a sheath stone,
Yeah.
and, like, but it was able to pull out the weapon.
Oh.
Okay. And does it would I know anything about like animating inanimate objects? Like if there's like magic around that, or like what that like, if that's
Give me
like,
an
a
Arcana
more
check.
monster thing. Okay, I don't know if I have any ability in that. I don't. 13.
You've heard probably about spells that can bring mundane items to like act and do things. So
Mm-hmm. And would I know anything about like how long those spells last? If they're like, if you could make it like indefinitely almost, where it's like it just becomes,
I mean,
or if it,
like you just saw Vari at the school, and she has a mechanical bear like that walks around. Like that's not
true.
made. It's
Okay.
not made out of anything organic. It's all a construct. So
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just stay here and kind of be, well, I guess Eleanor goes off to talk to whoever. I'm gonna like be just kind of looking at it and drawing and taking inventory of like what we all saw.
Okay.
Try to write down everything we can about the situation.
I will go with Eleonora. And as she walks, I'm gonna just say you did really well. I liked the bell.
Oh.
And cast Cure Wounds on myself because I took a lot of psychic damage before.
all right. So
That's my last one. Oy.
let's see if that works out for you. It works fine. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So the two people can't speak right. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two have issues with how they talk. The wisdom that you gained though is gone by this point.
Okay, thank you. I will take that off.
How long does she
What about
have?
our-
And
Sound
that
magnetic.
extra AC is also gone too from you,
Okay.
Eleanor.
is our
Okay.
headaches gone as well? For
Your headaches are gone. Yep.
Cool.
I'll just be like, oh, thank you, dear. You've been doing some very nice rhymes lately, so. Is that a new thing you're trying, or?
I think she's just gonna roll her eyes.
Gonna avoid talking
No,
the
I'm
rest
truly
of the session.
asking. Yeah, she seems confused by it. There's an eye roll.
Something happened when I cast a spell. If I don't rhyme, I don't feel well.
Yes. That was beautiful. Oh dear. Oh, all right. Just let me know if you need anything.
It's just not.
Oh, we'll go into the.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
funny how like my brain wants to think in couplets too. So like if it doesn't have the right rhythm, I also can't think of a rhyme at the same time. So I'm like making it extra hard for myself for no reason.
You just
Yeah,
rhyme
that
too,
sounds
so it's so
professional.
natural.
Yeah. But it has to be in rhythm, otherwise it doesn't work in my head.
So good.
So you head inside. There's one of the attendants who's just kind of like working on something. Oh yes, can I help you?
We had an interesting situation.
He just like looks at you weird every time you
Answer.
drag out your S's.
I apologize. A mishap. I'm sure you understand.
All right. Okay.
There's reports in the city of flying creatures.
Yes, I've heard about them.
We may have found the source.
Okay. What is it?
Statues outside in the graveyard just came to life and attacked us.
And he'll get up and start walking with you.
Yeah, like I'll come and like show him. Be like, see, they were there. Now they were all
See
here.
over there.
What?
See over there.
Yeah.
Okay, he like looks at the rubble and just like, oh wow, that's quite strange. You all didn't just destroy these, right?
Absolutely not. We are monster hunters. We have been investigating this whole thing.
Oh well, thank you for this. And you hear like a voice from the back. It's like, yeah, it was crazy. They took out those things, and he just looks and is like, oh, thank you. Well,
Who was
thank
yelling
you.
in the back?
It's just like a person who's like
Ew.
bystanding, looks like a witness to the situation.
Oh, like they were
Oh.
watching.
Yeah, like they saw it from a
Our
distance
rep
and they
points just went up.
validating your story essentially.
Yeah.
We are covered in
Mhm,
blood and cuts
Mhm.
too.
Yeah. Well, thank you for what you've done. Appreciate that. And he looks around. There's more statues throughout the area, and he's just like, are any others like that?
He's checking right now for you.
Oh, okay. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Is this the same guy we talked to before, or is this a different
Yes.
person?
It's the same person.
Okay. And you're sure you haven't seen anything or experienced anything odd, like, you know, anything missing or anything moving, maybe weird feeling, like being watched, something like that? Nothing you've experienced?
No, not really. What is he doing?
Oh, he's trying to see if any of the other statues are moving or magical. So he's just checking.
Are
to
you
make
just
sure
doing
they're
like
not.
detect magic or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
What, are you doing detect
I can
magic?
do it right now if you need me to. It looks like you're going through a lot over there.
I'm almost done.
Oh, okay. I'll leave you to it.
If you want to do you have a sub basement?
Tell you what, I'll do it, and then you can join me. It's a big graveyard. He'll cast a spell.
Does he seem like he actually wants to help, or does he seem kind of shady?
You can get roll insight.
Can I as well? Okay. 7.
15.
Yeah, he seems like he wants to get to the bottom of this.
Okay. And he seems like shocked by the situation and
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely. This is crazy.
Okay. Okay. Just make sure.
He starts walking around, looking up at statues,
Making sure
like
he wasn't
cautiously.
behind us. Sorry.
He's like walking around cautiously, like by statues and looking at them. You guys leave him too, or are you guys walking with him?
I thought you were walking with him. I guess we can walk with him too. Especially
We're
like
walking
if we're
on
trying to.
opposite sides of the graveyard, right? Because we're hitting up the whole thing.
Yeah, I think Dav's doing his
Are you-
ritual spell. So he's gonna go one area, as far as I know, and he's going another.
Why don't you guys go with him? Make sure he's good. Look
How
for
about-
like places where they take Suzanne.
Your mic cut out so much. Yelling.
Really.
He stage whispers. Why don't you go with him and look for places where the angel can possibly have taken Susanna? But he's yelling with a gravelly voice.
One of us should go with you. Not so I know it's alone, just in case.
I'm far away, so you guys can send someone to me, sure.
I'll be like, Eleanor, you can stay with him since you didn't get any damage, or you know, weren't touched in the battle or anything. Is that okay, or do you want to stay over here?
Awesome.
Okay. Just because we're a little beat up. I guess
So you
we'll go
want-
with the monk and
You want me and Winnie? Are you thinking me and you go with Dav? Is that what you're saying?
no, me and you go with the other guy, and then
Okay.
she can stay with Dav. Just because we're like Dav is pretty hurt and Eleanor wasn't touched, and we were both moderately hurt, and then
Sure.
just kind of if anything happens, just want to keep it even. I don't know. That was my thought, but I guess I'll go over to the guy and we'll just kind of like watch and be like, is there anything? Do you notice anything?
Nothing yet. Just like he keeps walking,
Okay.
like looking around.
Okay.
Mark,
I'll
did
just kind
you
of
say Oh, sorry. Mark, did you say the statues, all of the statues in the graveyard are angels, or only some of them were?
There's some that are angels, not everything, but it's definitely kind of like a religious kind of imagery of a lot of the place.
Okay.
A lot of this place.
But they're a little different. They're not like all identical or anything.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, even the ones that you were fighting, they all had different kind of looks to them. So.
Okay.
But yeah, he's walking. He's not picking up anything. Dav finishes his. So let's roll for his mishap potential. I'll let you know, mishap happens for you. It didn't happen for him, but it happens for you. Let's see what happens to Dav. Ooh, that might be an interesting one. Let's see.
We get a mishap, and then we're gonna get a ishnap.
Here we go.
That was a good one.
Thanks.
Let me look up something real quick.
Oh boy. Look at him go.
Okay.
Did we get a name from this cleric? Can't remember. We got it last time.
Dev, as you finish casting your spell, you just like stand there. Like you just stand there. You don't do anything.
Dabble.
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Not if I'm just standing there. It's pretty good. What's 17?
Okay. You kind of like come back to.
You alright?
Oh, hey. How'd you get here?
I was coming to accompany you for this
Are you
very
sure
reason.
you-
Are you alright?
Yeah.
You lost
I'm fine.
concentration on the spell though. That one.
Oh no.
Eleonora.
What? It is.
I'm gonna have to start all over. Alright, page 1. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna look around. If something comes to life, it comes to life.
No, we must be thorough. We must be thorough, Davril. Start over.
Okay. Alright, page 1. Look for religious symbols. See if they're like the same one or something.
Oh. Yes. You can look for signs of Susanna as well. So yeah, as he's kind of like having to start over, I'll kind of look around and see if I can find anything that might stand out. Anything of Susanna's potentially.
Yeah. So you all are looking. Well, Dav's doing another ritual spell because he unfortunately lost his spell.
Can I not make a concentration check? Well, I guess I was if I was.
You were incapacitated.
Now you're
So you three, please make
Mhm.
either perception or investigation rolls as you're looking around.
Perception plus. Excuse me, Beatrice.
Got 24.
Oh, 23.
Wow, that's awesome.
Hey.
Yeah.
What did you get, Eleanor?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you wanted me to roll as well. I thought you were like, I don't know why I included.
I did too. No, I did too,
in the
actually.
three.
She zoned out.
They were in a
It's fine.
group.
She just
Yeah,
zoned out.
she zoned out too.
Felt the mishap as well.
Yeah, 16.
16. Okay.
Mhm.
So you all start looking around. The two with the temple guy, the temple attendant, and then Eleanor kind of by herself, closer to Dav, as he's working on his spell. And as you walk around, just looking for anything that maybe would give an idea for where Susanna might be. There's not really any like items you're seeing. You don't see anything of hers around. Like you check some of the mausoleums and they all seem pretty like well secured and closed. The few places that you can like walk into, you look around, there's nothing in there. And you just sort of make your way around this graveyard that's, I mean, it's fairly sizable, but it's not like massive. And they're just looking around and there's not much you can find of like an indicator of where she would be. The only thing is just like the cleric guy keeps walking and he keeps saying no to everything, like as he goes. And it just seems like the angels were all clustered in one area that were the active ones. Everything else he's walking by is like, nope, these are all normal.
I don't know if we asked this before, but were the angels around that gravestone, specifically the husband's gravestone, or no?
It's nearby, yes.
Okay.
It's kind of in
That's
the same
interesting.
section of the graveyard.
Okay.
But he kind of makes his way around back towards you two as you're looking in the one section closer to the husband's gravestone.
Can I ask?
I haven't seen anything.
I want to ask the cleric a question.
Go for it.
I don't want to be a bore, but has this happened here before?
No, I've not heard of anything like this happening before.
I'm sorry. When did you guys say that you buried Susanna's husband? When was that?
I think it was just a week ago.
Okay. And how long have you heard of the attacks happening for? With the flying monsters? A few weeks, you said?
Well, I didn't know there was attacks. We just people saw them
Oh.
for like over the past month.
Okay. There was, I mean, well, Susanna was, she's missing, since that's what we're investigating. But it seems like maybe one of these things could be behind us. I don't know if, that was anything that, if you'd heard of it attacking anyone else or anything.
Again, I didn't know they were attacking anybody. I haven't heard of any attacks.
Well, I guess we don't know.
I
guess we don't know it for sure, but
I just
we
heard about
assume.
people seeing a flying creature at night. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And nothing you're seeing is coming up as magical?
No, nothing except for you all. There's some items you have on you, looks like, but that's probably your adventuring gear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And we'll just keep an eye out. I guess we don't see any sign of anything.
Yeah.
There's not like disturbed earth anywhere other than like where the fight was or anything.
I mean, the only thing that you notice is where you guys are fighting. The grave is still fresh looking where the husband was, but that's about it.
Okay.
Am I back or like? I don't know if you guys heard the squealing. Tone.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
like, nice.
interesting. But I mean, you're all together, I think, right now.
Oh, okay, cool. So
There you go.
when investigating Susanna's house, that's a lot of us.
Yep.
Can't even
I'm
roll play.
laughing because there's so many S's in like.
It's
the
just so
normal
ridiculous.
That's why I was laughing so hard when I got that one for you.
It looked like something smashed through her window and took her out. A flying creature. That is why we think it might be connected. And these angels were around his grave.
We think it might have followed her back to her house, and because when it looked like the second story was disturbed and that was it. There was no break-in. There was besides just a window upstairs. So, yeah, we weren't sure if that was. Seems like this might have something to do with it.
I certainly
Point
hope
of
you can help her.
Clarification though
Yes?
is the rumors. Do you guys remember? Did they say flying creature or creatures? No offense.
I just heard a creature people saw. I don't know if it's multiple or singular, but there's been just reports.
You s-
I put creatures plural. What did you guys remember?
I put creature, but
I was just
Various
remembering
areas
one, but multiple
around the
sightings.
city.
So
Because if it's just one creature, what's the likelihood that these attacked in couplets when this other thing sounds to be by itself? Because we only had evidence of one thing.
But it
Only
could
one
be, but
person
if people-
missing.
if it always happened at night, people probably couldn't see that well. So I feel like any of these angels look the same flying around in different parts of the city too. Like, I don't know if you could tell.
But we didn't hear flying statues either. We heard flying creatures. feel like
Well, it was dark, so
Yeah, you
no
couldn't
one
probably
knows
see
what
very
that
well.
is.
I don't know. I could definitely see a connection, but something starting to make me feel like this is separate.
You don't think that this grave is disturbed, do you? Like,
He'll look at
Ghost?
it. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, fresh grave though.
yes, I just worry. Susanna in there. Do you understand my meaning?
What?
We can get shovels if you'd like.
I don't know. It's just a thought, especially if they're right next to his grave, and she's the one that is missing. Where is she now? You see
I think
what
it's
I'm
worth-
saying?
I think it's worth a look, honestly, and to make sure nothing went.
If you insist, he'll walk over towards like a shed.
I don't know if I insist.
Do you want me to get the shovels or not?
Is this like a city ordinance or like need permission from the family sort of thing?
Well, the family's.
We run the graveyard. We can
Okay.
take responsibility for this if you think it's
Well,
necessary.
might as well know for sure. Let's go get those shovels then.
All right.
Oh dear.
Just gonna walk over.
I'm sorry I even suggested it. But
So he'll head over towards the shed and
I
grab some shovels and start bringing them over. All right.
There's no qualm
He'll-
checking.
He'll hand Dav a shovel. He'll have another one for
I'll take
whoever
one
wants to
too.
help out when he gets one.
Yeah, I'll take one.
And he'll start digging as well.
I just stand there doing this.
I mean, do you have any sort of like annex or basement here? Anything else?
We do have a basement. That's why.
Have you been down there lately to see if maybe something's been brought down or if someone's gone through the dirt or anything?
We haven't noticed anything like that.
Or anyone skulking about here that shouldn't.
Not that I've noticed.
There was colored like a pink sort of magic after we destroyed these creatures.
Interesting. Okay.
So, either something happened, a mishap happened to animate them, or someone did this themselves.
Interesting. Okay.
Walk over to Euphemia. Hey, maybe. When you had your little like tea party, what kind of magic did they use? Was it colored?
No,
Kind of saying a little softer. No pink magic.
it was more of a shadow.
Euphemia,
Yeah, I
you
do
take
know.
2 psychic damage.
I said no and shadow. Those rhyme.
They did
Oh,
rhyme.
shadow. That does.
I guess.
It
I'll give
does
it to you.
rhyme.
I'll
That
give
one
it.
you.
really
I'll
rhymes.
I'll give you that one. You stopped at just no for the first part, so I was going to give it to
I
you.
was
at that,
pausing
but-
for effect.
Okay. You feel like
Well,
it's about
maybe
to
just
hit
think
you,
of
and then it just
something
like
that
pulls
rhymes with-
back when you pull his
Yeah.
shadow.
I had to think of something rhyming with no that still made sense.
Yes. Okay. You're good.
I'm not gonna ask any more questions. It's fine.
But you all start digging down.
As we're digging, because I know, like, obviously, like, not that I could tell, but like, I feel like week old dirt and like within a few days, dirt might look a little bit different depending on like what's happened with like weather, whether it's been like raining or I don't know. So I don't know if I could tell at all from even digging if it looks like
Would that
it's
be like
very
a
recent.
nature check
you-
or something?
Yeah. Are you proficient in nature?
Because
Yeah.
I can look.
You are
Oh, yeah, you
proficient
should
in
do that
nature.
more then.
I am.
Okay, go for it, Euphemia.
You do it. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm not. Sorry.
That's 18 plus 4, 22.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, it's definitely looser dirt right now. Like, it's a week, so it depends on maybe weather that's happened here, how much it would settle in, like how much it rains or whatever, how much they compact it, but a little looser feeling, or at least looking.
I'll just kind of shrug and say, I don't really know. The age doesn't seem to show. Like, how clearly can I communicate this, but also not break my own brain?
Yes.
I guess I'll do this because I don't know. I guess I don't know about the rhyming thing, do I? Okay. I'll kind of be like, okay, and kind of like, all right, yeah.
I'll gesture at Eleonora because I already told her.
It's a mishap. We both conveniently, while we're trying to communicate things, have some problems with our speech. She must rhyme, or else she feels unwell.
So yours is obtrusive and hers is inconclusive.
You should have gotten that.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, how about this, Euphemia? Can I just do can I ask you yes or no questions? You can nod or shake your head. Does that work better? Okay. So does this dirt look pretty disturbed?
We're back to wild shape all over again.
We are. Does this dirt seem like it's been disturbed within the last week, or can you tell at all? Not really? Okay. All right, we'll keep going.
I say we just make sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
You're all digging. Down. Takes a little bit. I don't know how long it takes 3 people to dig a hole down to 6 feet, but
6 feet.
We'll
But
say-
if it's
I'm
looser,
yeah.
And I abandoned my detect magic, right? Is that what we?
Yeah, I'm assuming you just
Second
abandoned
one.
it because you started talking and everything. So it seemed like
The
you
fact
just
that
let
we
it go.
got back together, I figured there's no point.
But yeah, I'd say maybe 30 minutes combined or so digging. Maybe. You kind of get down to a casket. He's like, who wants to help me get it out? And he drops down to grab one end of it.
All right. Sure.
Or I guess open it up, but we don't need to get it out.
Yeah, I don't think we'll just open it.
I'll peer over and kind of
Yeah, we're all
look
looking.
really-
Eleanor's still going like this, just oh dear.
Okay. So he gets one side of it and kind of looks for Dav to get the other side. And you start lifting, and it creaks, and you pull it open. Inside, you see a freshly deceased man, but clinging to him is a woman.
You were right.
Okay.
I'm like, there we go. Is she? How dead is she? Can we immediately kind of jump in and try checking
Someone
vitals
can roll a
and stuff? I don't know.
medicine check if you'd like.
I think.
Are
Dad's
you? I'm
shot.
sorry. You're good at that, aren't you?
I can
Eleanor?
jump in
Or-
and
Yeah.
do that. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I can check.
This has been, I will say, this has been a mission of following our random hunches, and it has worked out very well. This has been great.
23.
23. You start to look for a pulse, see how she's doing, if anything. You see that she is alive, but barely.
Horrifying. Okay.
What? She is barely
Before
alive at
enters
this
the
point.
Gothic horror.
I will reach for. Can I point at Dav's cure wounds vial? Is it visible on you or no?
I need to activate it. It's out.
And I at this point, I kind of try to get my way down to the grave, and I have my lay on hand, or not my
There you
lay on
go.
hands, but my 3.
You saved for an
hit points.
emergency.
Healing hands,
Yeah,
yeah.
you saved an
It's
emergency.
the perfect emergency.
So I just lay it on her, head really daintily, trying not to touch the body, but I want to,
Mhm.
Wait, can we maybe move her away from her husband?
I was
first?
I figured I would cradle her head if Eleanor.
Yeah,
is gonna
it's
do
too
that.
late. I mean, I think it's
Yeah,
she's
I mean,
barely alive.
if it's right now,
So you
yeah.
want her to wake up next to her husband? Okay.
She's
I want
gonna
her
have to.
alive.
At least she's alive.
You cast, or you put your hand on her, and it glows, and a little bit of that healing energy goes from you into her. And she just slowly starts to wake up, and her eyes kind of come open. And she looks like
I'm
she's...
trying to guide her head though, away from her husband.
Yeah, that was what I was doing. I kind of
Yeah.
figured I would pick it up and kind of.
Oh yes.
It looks
yes.
like she's having trouble even seeing at this point, just with all of a sudden the sun and everything.
Suffocating for
Yeah,
days.
she was not doing very good.
Ooh, you're all right. You gave us a fright, though.
Okay, what's the guy? What's the the guy who works at the temple? What's he doing?
He just looks absolutely shocked, and he just like comes down, he's like,
Okay.
let's help you out. And he starts getting her out of
Gonna
the,
get her out of
Yeah.
the casket.
Oh, dear.
Is there claw marks on the casket?
Yes.
Oh,
So
I
she
am
was
going-
awake in there.
Oh, I meant.
Like on the inside or
meant
the outside?
Inside.
Yeah, I meant. Okay.
no.
I meant more of like outside opening it.
No. It's on the inside.
So it's only on the inside.
Can I investigate?
Can
Can I investigate like
What?
Can I investigate the inside of the grave? Like, does it look like? Because does the husband look like he's undead? Does he look like he's just been chilling there? Like,
You can roll an
what can I?
investigation, yep.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, now I'm rolling my stinkers. 9.
9. He looks like he's dead. Fully dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my tinkerings. And I'm gonna touch the coffin and just get a picture of the casket and the scratches.
Okay.
Just for evidence sake. On this like little quarter coin.
But yeah, the cleric will help her out and
All right.
kind of begin to carry her back towards the temple. Thank you all for this. I will take care of her from here.
I'll look at you guys and be like, first of all, if we should make sure that all the danger in this place is gone, but then we should let the council know so they can let her daughter know right away. I feel like she'll want to see a friendly face after all of that.
Is she
I
like
agree with
conscious or is she like?
The woman,
Her daughter wants.
she does not look like amazing, but
Okay.
she looks like she was about on death's door there. Was barely alive.
Okay.
This would have gone on a little longer. She'd probably be dead.
Oh man! So also Euphemia's urge of like we
Yeah.
should just that was
Mhm.
every our instincts have been spot on. What is going on?
Crazy.
dear.
I guess I'll like yeah, I don't know. I'll be like, should we investigate do we think we got all the things or should we look around more? I don't know. This is all very shocking, to be honest. I wasn't expecting any of this.
Can I like just follow the guy and until like he settles her in the temple just to?
Yeah. Sure.
You know, I feel like Eleanor's fussing a little bit, but like not
I
like
would
in
also-
his face, but you know, just like.
Just from a professional standpoint, I think I would follow to make sure in case there was anything they needed help with.
Okay.
I just want to check. As a player, am I missing something? Because like, if the scratches were on the inside and nothing on the outside, how
I
did
mean,
she
she
get
was
in there?
alive when she was put in
Like,
there.
Yeah, that was just
They-
her
they-
like
But how
trying
did
to
she
get out.
get in
Get
there?
out.
Was-
Something
They probably
put her in
threw her
there.
in there.
We assume the
Maybe-
angels probably put her in there.
There's like- there's
Telekinesis
no-
or
there's
something.
No proof of that. Yeah.
Or they woke, like, she was knocked out in her bed. They put her in there while she's knocked out. She woke up,
Mhm.
she's buried, and she's trying to get out. So that's
Yeah.
my assumption, is like,
As
she was dragged.
So I guess Dav's just wondering if there's more to this, and
I mean, they have
Mark,
hands.
you can let me
They
know.
can just open it.
Yeah. They could open
Will
it
they
without
be-
having to scratch it or
Okay.
anything.
I guess I was thinking there'd be less.
You guys open it and there's not
Intellectual.
scratches on it, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just figured.
I mean, they're
just-
moving like
okay.
humans.
yeah, they
You know?
had
Okay.
human looking anatomy, so
Okay. So,
and if
Dav,
she was
so
unconscious.
then, as Dav, I'm just checking with the DM, make sure I'm not missing anything. As Dav, looking at all this, it can be pretty clear. All these connections make sense. Like, no, we're
most
not
likely,
missing
yes.
Okay.
Um,
Again, I'm just making sure I'm not missing something because, like, I misheard something. You know what I mean?
no, I mean,
Cool.
just opened up the casket.
I mean, I totally got
put her
the,
in there.
the yeah, that she was scratching on that side. Okay, cool. All right.
We
Put the casket.
should.
back
I'll
on.
look at Dab because they're obviously like off to help her. I'm
I'm
gonna look at
gonna-
Dab and be like,
Oh, go ahead.
okay. I'm just gonna be like, we should just make sure. I don't know. I'm just making sure there's nothing else here. We should just make sure that there's no other danger around before we just leave.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Just I'll sit by the grave and do another detect magic ritual.
And I'll just kind of be walking around, looking, making sure everything's fine.
We won't close it up until like everyone gives us the okay on it.
Yeah, the attendant's
I'm gonna-
helping the woman, making sure that she's all right. She's like almost immediately falls back asleep as he is caring for her.
I want to turn to Eleonora and say what I'm still wondering is who would do such a thing.
Yes. And why? Also, it seems like they were trying to solve a problem in a way of her grief. So perhaps if she recovers and feels willing to talk about her experiences. Oh, I hate this. Anyway, if she recovers, then we can connect some of the pieces.
Although it seems malevolent, is it possible it could have been benevolent?
That's good.
Still
That's what I'm saying. Well intended, but
Mm-hmm.
horribly executed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wonder if it would have happened for more. But yeah, I think we're just keeping an eye on until it looks like she's pretty
Mhm.
well secured. Or even like if
Yeah.
just noticing if other people see her too and is like working on her, that way it's like everyone knows she's alive.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
You
the
know,
attendant
it's
definitely
like-
lets people know people are taking really
Sure.
good care of her at this temple. Like,
Okay.
she is being
Okay.
That's good.
absolutely cared for the best possible way and doing what they can for her.
okay.
It's one of those small towns too, where like I'm sure people are running to get the daughter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes, word spreading already, does it seem like, or no? Is
Yeah.
it-
Yes.
Okay.
So we can
Um,
come back.
Just stab thinking, is there a way to check for footprints or echoes of mishaps when they happen?
You don't
Like,
know of
after-
anything.
Yeah. 'Cause we only know because of our little deal, right?
Yes. You have like a
Mhm.
weird sense
Within
when
us.
you have it happen to you guys. But,
It doesn't
Okay.
seem like other people feel that either, from what we've seen, correct?
yeah, you've never seen anybody else feel it before.
Right.
Just internally, I think he's going to try and start focusing on maybe even like theorizing a way to like do a detect magic, but a detect mishap sort of thing. So just long term, but I think it's just something I might be trying theorizing.
Oh, I will say, as Euphemia and I are walking back, I'll be like, I'm very glad you tried to push for finding her, Euphemia.
She'll just smile, like a little sad, kind of like a sad smile, I think.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I let my ambition get the best of me, and I think more about succeeding. But it was a good grounding thing for you to say, and clearly it paid off. So,
All right. Y'all meet back up together. Are you still continuing your detect magic, Dev? Okay. We can cast that if you'd like. Let's see if a mishap happens. Nope.
Will this be before they get back, or okay? I guess it doesn't matter. Just trying to make sure.
Yeah, 10
To
minutes.
lessen
It would
the
probably be
collateral.
10 minutes would be past, but they're back by that point.
Oh. He'd still be down like in the grave, like close the casket, but he'd just be sitting there waiting for the detect magic to finish off.
So you cast it, goes out. You get a sense of no magic besides the ones you are aware of.
Opens the casket real quick just to check for the ping. I think it goes through the casket anyway, but
Yeah, it's not thick enough wood, I don't think, that it
Oh.
would. And nope, no magic there.
Cool. Anything left inside the casket? Just kind of like objects or
It's the husband
belongings
and
that-
what he's buried in.
so nothing that she brought that she would need. Okay.
Nope.
And just puts it back and then climb up out of the hole. I didn't feel anything else pinging.
Anything else around? Nothing.
Do a quick lap. Jogs, does a quick little lap on what's around.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so you just start
I got
jogging
10
around.
minutes.
Yeah. But as
Just
you
a
are
lot
running
of-
around, you're not picking up anything.
Nothing.
Okay, good.
We are back. Yes.
Yes.
We should take a piece of the statue with us.
Yes.
I got a picture of the coffin if anyone needs proof of that as well.
Lovely.
Also evidence
yeah,
that we got into the coffin, but I guess it's a good thing that we did. So.
What?
No,
Sorry.
then I just my mind looped into something bad that ended up being good, so we're fine. I just had to talk it, I guess. I'm fine.
Good call,
Well-
and we'll have us check the coffin. By the way, that was. I don't think I would have thought of that.
I almost didn't suggest it because it sounded so dreadful.
Much less
I'm glad.
dreadful than us not checking it.
Yes.
There's nowhere else she could have been. That made sense. That was good. Well,
Should we go back to the council and let them know that I think we might have solved two problems of theirs. Potentially, we don't have to. I mean, we could suggest that the flying creatures were them.
I think that they were, personally, but maybe
and especially, well, also if there were multiple of them and people didn't know, they might have been flying all over, and that's how they were spotted all over the city and not just in one area. It's because they kept having multiple of them. I don't know.
not. Perhaps
that's actually
we.
more disturbing. If it is related, that means that happened for a month and that something caused it. Whereas if this was a mishap based on her grief that happened a week ago, directed
Yeah.
towards her, it'd be a little less.
I
Gonna
don't
be
think
completed.
this thing is done. I think it was caused by someone.
That's what I was about to say, but you put it so much more musically than I ever could.
She just rolls her eyes.
Yeah, I'm actually
Um,
excited to see how long this lasts. I'm having a blast with it.
I guess should we go back to the council and just let them know right away so they can. You don't think it was her daughter that did this, do you? And I'll whisper
That's
that, like,
actually kind of why I wanted to wait to see her reaction when she got here.
Why?
Someone
would she think
did
it's her
this. If this was not just a mishap.
I don't know, something about. Maybe I'm very wrong.
I don't
Maybe
think the family was
she-
magical.
Maybe she did this in her best interest.
Wait, I don't. Didn't we say the daughter was like just a normal person? I don't think she was a magic person, unless we
Yeah.
never found that out. But I
There's
thought we asked.
Nothing magical that you had heard about the family.
Maybe not.
Doesn't mean
Again,
she
maybe
didn't have a magic item.
maybe not. And but at this point, our wilder speculations have been correct. I'm just sort of,
Well,
spitballing,
mean,
guess,
we-
but-
we could pay attention to the daughter, but
Oh,
I
I wouldn't do anything to accuse or
Yeah.
make her uncomfortable further. I'm sure this has been very difficult, but
just if a random strange man kidnaps Euphemia for no reason, it
Sure.
could be anyone.
that's true.
Yeah. Except for the fact that she got brought back to her husband. That's personal. So whoever did this wasn't a stranger. They knew what was going on. So it's either family or self-induced. Well,
Or somebody who, well, I don't know.
Well, here's the question: were these statues made to function a certain way by someone, or did someone specifically do it for this situation. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If
Like, was this
these
kind of an unfortunate-
statues
Yeah.
were almost programmed to help, then perhaps
Then-
it's not tied to the family at all. It's just whoever is around
Yeah.
in this grieving process.
Could very well be.
So
And
then
again,
attacking
maybe-
us does what?
Because
But
we
we were-
noticed.
We were poking around too and doing things that maybe they were trying to keep in place.
That's why still makes the daughter a potential suspect. Doesn't clear her by any means. Doesn't accuse her either, I'm just saying.
I want to just make sure we're being perceptive, I guess, if anything seems off. But also, again, I definitely would not want to. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure this woman has been through a lot already, so I'm obviously not going to do anything that would make her uncomfortable
We're
or.
just covering our
you know.
bases, that's all.
But just making sure we're
just-
being perceptive, you know.
I just wonder if someone created this
That could be
randomly to be chaotic, especially as we have come from the woods. It seems that happens all the time.
That could be, or someone, they made something as like an experiment, like you said, to maybe help or just do a specific purpose, and maybe this family just accidentally got caught up in it. So it could be. I don't know. Our options are. I feel like we have more questions now than answers with all of this, but at least Susanna's safe, I guess.
Dab, as you're kicking through the stone a little bit more, you find 2 more pieces of gold that were like in the stonework. Thank you for the raid, Rollers of Fate.
Cool.
Appreciate you. The 2 more gold for you.
Hey.
Nice solid 30 gold.
Either way, though, we should tell the council what we found, just that way they can, city council, just so they can be aware and maybe check for other things like this. I don't know. Does that seem like it would happen?
Yeah, I kind of think this case isn't done. This was only step 1.
I agree. And well said. That's good.
As you all are standing there too, like you watch as like the daughter looks like she's coming up with an attendant from the temple towards
okay.
there.
Mhm.
Just a.
They're hurriedly
Okay.
going into the temple.
Can I?
Can we kind of like go look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fall over.
Wants to go give their respects to her. And kind of just looks around and see.
We probably shouldn't say anything.
I'm already
right?
going. I'm
Yeah.
just. I won't say anything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't think we shouldn't say.
Yeah.
Still give her respect.
So when you enter into the temple, like she's there and she's just like sitting right by her mom, like almost like hugging her, but very delicately. She's crying. She looks very emotional as this is happening. The attendants are like there, still like helping out. And one of them
I'll
walks over.
insight.
Sure, roll your insight.
I
Can
just
I
in
as well?
case, also.
Can I as well? Yeah, say I'm a
Is that
suspicious.
okay?
I got a nat 20 again. This is my third.
Wow!
But I have nothing else to add to it, so just add.
21.
8.
She looks very like happy to see her mom.
Okay, so not.
Good.
Are you guys gonna check
As-
get her on this? Okay.
So I'll look at Dab and just be like, basically I don't think like my suspicions aren't as like, especially with like I feel like I've gotten a good read on this, and so I'm like, no, I don't think so. And we'll kind of just wait and like.
One of the attendants like walks over to your group. Do you need me to take you to like the city council and we can talk about what you did for us? Would that be of help to you? I can walk with you.
Yes,
That'd
that
be
may be official.
Is there anything else we can do here for the temple or the family?
We can take it from here. We'll make sure that Susanna is cared for and brought back to good health.
There was 2 gold with the family, just in case it helps them.
Appreciate it.
Down near them.
Okay. So I'll take your 2 gold. But he'll walk with you back towards like the center part of this section of the city to take you to the city council area. And, unless there's anything else you guys want to do at the temple. Okay. He'll head in with you and start giving an account to the attendant about what happened, what you guys all did. And she'll nod like she recognizes you all. as it's the same woman from before who is there, Heather. And
Oh yeah, our girl. Is Sid there?
Sid's like off,
Yeah, is
like
he on
sitting in
duty?
a corner, just like staring off into space.
Sid!
Does he
He
look
hasn't gotten
proud
off of work yet.
Does he look impressed?
He's not even listening to what's happening. He's just like
Oh,
staring
no.
into space.
Oh, please.
Security
Don't let
guy
it be efficient.
staring into space, you know. But Heather says, well, looks like you all did a great service for the city. Sid actually came back and had mentioned maybe there was something at the graveyard that was the flying creatures. It kind of like gives a look over to Sid, who's just like staring into space, like not even like he's tracking with the conversation.
His own little world.
Truly?
Yeah, he came back and said that maybe someone should look at the graveyard.
He should be on our team.
He should. He's very perceptive.
Or he just overheard you guys saying that
I was
when you
about
were
to
all
say,
together
did
and
we
he went
say
to
that
go
to
take
him?
the
Yeah.
credit from you guys.
That could be too.
That sounds
Good
about
thinking,
more.
Sid.
That sounds about right.
Right on it. You're
Steal our thunder.
Yeah. Well, the missing persons one was 500 gold, so here you go. And he hands that over. You found her. The flying creature information. We will hold on to this for now, but we'll put this on there as long as there's no more reports. You should have 50 more gold coming your way as well for that.
Yeah, I wanted to confirm. Did you say singular or plural creatures in sightings?
I mean, it's unknown. We don't know if it's multiple or
Okay.
singular. That was part of the investigation.
But not multiple in one scene, I
I
guess.
don't think anybody's seen more than one at a time. It's just usually like a shadow of one quickly that's gone before you can get a good look at it. But 50 more will be coming your way as long as no more reports come in. Seems like you have done a great service, Horde Hunters. Thank you for what you've done.
But she's
Pleasure.
alive.
Looks like you all can use some rest.
Yes, please.
Job well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just like not that we can get a good read like right away, since this literally just happened.
like, do they want
like-
that?
Yeah, do we seem like we're getting a little bit of cred here? Does it seem like we're kind of like?
I mean,
Like,
she
they think we're
seems
like
like
the coolest ever.
she seems like you've done a good job here. We'll see how things will go in the future.
Okay.
By the way, Euphemia, your compulsion to rhyme goes away about this point.
It releases you.
Really? I'm free.
Like this.
But you get your money, your 50 or 500 gold, given to you, and the tenant says, "Well, thank you again, and I should get back to make sure everything's okay. Thank you," and he'll head out. Heather just looks. Anything else you need from me, or where can we deliver the 50 gold if things are all right?
Oh, and I'll just go and write out my parents' address. Like, you can just deliver it here, please.
All right, of course. Thank you.
Thank you. And I guess I'll like look at you guys and be like, as we're leaving, I guess, can we check on the other thing, you know, with getting that body back when we rest up and everything? Can we do that next?
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
I think that's good.
Hey, you didn't say any rhymes. Are you feeling better?
Oh, finally.
I was really enjoying that, actually.
Has my
We're
thing
never-
just up here?
We're never talking about that again. That was terrible.
Oh no, sorry. We should go rest though. And I'll kind of lead you guys back to where my parents are.
I wanted to go to the bakery actually before we go.
Oh,
Okay.
So
It is getting a little later in the day. Like, you guys have spent a good portion of the day investigating and being at the graveyard. So it's probably like 4 o'clock afternoon time by this point. But you can head over to the bakery quick on your way back if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
There's Yona showing up to raise the mishap level.
just in time.
Better late than never.
But what would you like to do at the bakery?
First I would like to go around. Is there like a dumpster in the back?
Yeah, you just start looking around, and yeah, there's definitely like a little garbage area where there would be available. It's outside.
Okay. I'm just gonna go inside, and I would like to buy something that looks very fancy. So whatever you want to charge me for like a very nice
Sure. Let me look up prices of stuff.
pastry of some kind.
Let's see. A nice pastry, we'll say like just one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll say we'll do 5 copper for that.
Okay. Wow, what a deal. All right. All right, I'm just gonna stick it in my bag for now. Like, I'm just gonna wrap it, like, maybe in some paper or something and stick it in my bag for now.
Okay. They'll thank you, and you head back to the school then?
Yes.
Cool.
Guys, I think I'm gonna go hang out at the tavern for a bit. You guys all right with that?
Oh, yes, you wanted to check, didn't you? Do you want
Yeah.
someone to go with you? I don't
Feel the air.
know.
Anybody wants?
I can tag along. I'm kind of curious if we might see Ram again. Now that I know to look for him.
Sure.
Please do not wander off alone, either of you. Especially after today.
And we'll know
I'd
that
like
if
to
we get
not
any weird
worry.
notes. If we get any weird notes, we're gonna come looking for you. We're not gonna take it as we can just, you know.
What if we pick a time to be back by? Does that help?
And we won't change it.
Yes, that does
no
help. And
take-backsies?
give me your word that you will not both go off alone on a solo
Yes, Mom.
adventure.
I won't go off on a solo adventure.
No.
I was looking at you, baby.
She's just gonna be like, I'm in no condition to run off at this point. I
Perfect.
wouldn't do that.
All right. Perfect then.
Maybe meet back at my parents' place within the next hour or two. I don't know if that's too much or not.
I was gonna give it a little bit longer than that, but
If
Right.
it's
Maybe after
4,
dinner.
what if we're back by dinner for realsies this time?
Like 7, I think. Maybe 3 hours.
or,
All right.
Okay, that works for me.
hey, Winnie. Totally took a second because I forgot the name. With the money they got us, can you maybe hit up someone from your school and pick up a spell book for me?
Yeah, I guess we can. I mean, I can't do it
Sending
today.
her on an errand?
Yeah, let's say. Wait, what? I mean,
Just like you don't have like a store shop,
what kind of?
A university
it's open.
bookstore?
like a starter spell book.
Oh, didn't
Like 50
you
gold.
buy that? Oh no, you were saving up your money, weren't you?
Yeah, they had a
I
nice
mean-
deal, but we're far away from Heaven's Reach. Man,
We
that was
might.
a
I mean,
good
by the
deal.
time we go back to the school, we might be all going together. So I mean, I can.
Wait, where are you
I-
going? Did I miss something? Was I zoning out again?
Well, I'm going back to my parents' house, but I'm not going like school grounds. I'm not going to like look around necessarily school grounds. I'm just going back to rest.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, because we are going to probably go back eventually to, since Ernest hasn't contacted me yet. But when we do that, we can all go to there's a bookstore there. We can go look.
Dav, in your brief studies too, usually you want to be there for the purchase of your own spellbook because it has starter spells that they come with usually, so you get to pick those. So typically, if you
gonna ask you
want to
about
get a
that, okay.
spellbook, you need to most likely be there to personalize it to you. So
I thought you. Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. I wasn't sure how that worked.
That's cool.
Never mind, I'll do it later.
I just remembered.
I just remembered.
I probably should be there. Yeah.
Not that I don't trust what you're gonna choose, but I don't want
Oh, you probably shouldn't trust what I choose. I don't know.
Love
I'm
spells.
not sure what you want. What if I pick wrong? I don't know.
different tastes.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, we'll meet you guys back for dinner, and I guess, yeah. Please be safe, though. With all this weird stuff going on.
All right.
Cool.
So 2 go into the tavern, 2 going back to the school.
Are we splitting that at all now, or are we splitting that?
Oh yeah, because
I put it-
Heidi said she wanted a percentage, but I
Oh,
don't remember
she
what
did.
that was. Is that 5% when we're just doing missions on our own?
I think it
That's what she said.
was.
She gave us a really low number for when it was just us.
Yeah, I wrote that down somewhere. Where did I write that down?
Well, why don't we each take 100 and put 100 in a party pot, and then from the party pot, once we collect that, that's where we can put towards fees and other potions.
And
stuff.
potions, yes.
That's fine. Take a.
Sure.
Just to make it easy.
Mm-hmm.
And that way fees and all
Or
that
save
can be, transportation can be paid out of a party pool.
Who is keeping that?
That's those guys.
I'll keep it. I can manage money just fine.
There you go, that's easy.
I'll just take it.
Oh, and I guess I'll try to give Dap the dagger back. Like, do you want your dagger back?
I mean, unless you want to use it. I'm not using it as much. It's a backup thing now.
Can I keep it as a backup in case punching doesn't work like it did this time? Okay, and I'll keep it because I like how useless my fist felt. I was like, I don't like feeling that useless. I like to have a little...
Every morning I need it back though to redo that. But yeah.
Oh. Okay. What if we had a
Good.
system where if it's like I just gave it to you, and then if danger happens, you can just give it to me? Does that seem annoying? No.
Again, it's probably just easier if you give it back to me at night, recharge, and give it back to you.
Okay. I'll just put it away.
Because yeah, you look like you're better at that than I am.
If you insist,
Plus,
I don't
If I
mind.
get that spell book working, I won't even need it. I'll have too many cool spells.
Okay. That's good. I'll keep it. Yeah, we'll start heading back
And
to
like this one, he starts going like all his tattoos that he has like, inscribed. He's like, yeah, and this one's really cool.
Oh, yes. Fascinating.
Fire bolts, and yeah, this one has like barbs with it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yes, yes.
Just so interesting.
Yeah, these are the ones that I'm thinking about getting.
Just indulging him.
Yep.
Oh,
So-
yes, those would be lovely.
You still doing 2 and 2? Or are you all going?
Yeah.
So you two go back to the school, back to Winnie's parents. The other two, you stop at the tavern real quick. What are you doing at the tavern?
Dab's plan was just to find a table in a corner and just kind of keep his eyes out for Japnod or Kendra and just kind of eavesdrop. Like he wasn't trying to make any, he wasn't going to ask questions, going to make any waves, just trying to sit there and be available in case anyone's looking for him.
That was literally what I was gonna do. So
Twins.
You're looking
just so
more
you weren't
for,
going by yourself.
Yeah.
or just being with him.
Yeah, I'll just sit at the table there. Like I was
I don't
mostly
think there's
just
much
doing
small
it.
talk either. Like it's just
No.
both just resting and drinking and
Yeah.
I just figured we weren't gonna go alone anywhere, so somebody needed to volunteer.
You guys can give me perception rolls as you were looking through the crowd
at disadvantage because of my eye. Fun. 6.
Oh, right.
Would have been a 15.
17.
So you're looking out for anybody you recognize, whether it be
Any small hats? sitting in a
whether it be Ram or Japnut or Braun or Kendra or any of those people. You wait till what, 6 or 7?
I would be fine with 6, but it depends how long Dab wanted to wait.
So a couple hours of waiting.
I mean, yeah, unless she says to go, he's probably waiting right up to the point where they need to leave to go get back for dinner.
I think I'd be antsy to be back probably by 6, so like 2 hours.
So a couple hours. Just looking around. There's not a big crowd here at this point. There's just a few people who are kind of in and out. You don't recognize anybody who comes in. No one looks familiar to you. You just kind of sit there waiting. A couple people come in, you look up, and nope, don't recognize them. A few people leave here and there. Nothing really exciting happens.
How
And,
much would a couple drinks be?
get a couple drinks, be just 8 copper pieces.
I'll give 10 for hot water as well for Euphemia.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, you get a couple drinks and just kind of sit and wait, and yeah, no one shows up. You don't recognize anybody who comes in.
I think Dab does the Midwest after about 2 hours. She goes, well.
I haven't seen anyone. I think maybe we should come back at a different time, like when we're not so fresh off a fight and.
Yep. Just stands up, just aching from the from the fight. All right, let's do this.
When we leave, I would like to go around like the side of the tavern and leave the little bakery thing like by a window somewhere, like just on the ground, like kind of unwrap it a little bit and set it there.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's like a Winterfest thing.
Hmm?
It's like a Winterfest thing where the gnomes eat the cookies.
Well, we talked about trying to get Ram to come back on our terms, so I'm just trying something.
Nice. Well,
We'll
come back
see.
in the morning. Yeah.
This is where he said he first saw us from, or followed us
Okay.
from, so.
That works. Smart idea.
Would rather him not be annoyed with me for telling everyone about him, so.
I mean, who? Yeah, we'll walk back to the school.
All right. When you two, as you get back, Eleanor and Winnie, you guys do anything on arrival back at the school?
I guess when we get to my house, I do want to ask my mom if she follow up on if she found out what student dropped the note off. I don't know if she.
You ask her and she just I had a busy day, dear. Perhaps tomorrow I can find out information for you. But your professor, the professor came by. Ernest, Professor Ernest came by. I'm just missing names. And he dropped off this for you, and he slides over a piece of paper.
Oh, what does it say?
You open it up, and it says, "I got an appointment for you with Vari today at 2 o'clock." And it's
Today?
It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna look at Eleanor and be like, "Can we go see him really fast? I need to apologize and let him know what we were doing."
I look at the note.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay. So I'm gonna run across town. I feel like
I'm coming with her too.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll be like, it's
Runs
alright,
again.
Winifred, we
So when he's running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Winnie's definitely
let's
not
go.
pacing you because she's got that monk speed. But
Oh yeah, I'm walking fast, but I'm definitely not running. She
Yeah.
could just go do that.
But you find his office where he is seated inside.
And I'll be like, "Ah,
Winnie,
Hi.
what can I do for you? How was your meeting?
I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't have it. You see, well, I didn't get this note until literally just a few minutes ago. We ended up looking at the job board, and we ended up finding that missing woman. There's a woman missing. We found her, and we fought all these monsters, and we solved 2 different problems for the city in one day. But because of that, I missed it. So I don't know if Vari will be angry, and I didn't mean to miss it. I'm sorry.
Well, that is really good news.
I finally show up.
You're help. Oh,
Apologies,
hello.
Ernest. Professor Ernest.
Kinda
I'm very sorry we missed the meeting.
Kind of looks around just to see if anybody else is coming around the corner. But yes, that's great news. You helped the city. It's wonderful. I'm glad you did that. That's quite impressive.
Thanks.
I can try and soothe things over with Vari.
I'm sorry.
We'll see.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's short
anything
notice.
we
I'm
can
sorry.
do.
She just had an opening, and I tried to get to you as soon as I could. You were gone, so.
That's okay. Thank you for getting the meeting anyway. And we can, if we can talk to her, I can apologize ourselves.
Yes,
too.
is there anything we can do to smooth things over?
I'll do my best and see what I can do. We'll see. She's very particular about her time, so I'll do my best.
Okay. I mean, yeah. It really was for a good reason. We didn't mean to miss it for, we weren't doing anything, that was
No, you did a great thing.
worthless.
Don't worry.
If to
You
honest,
helped
I do
the
not
city.
know. I don't know if this will make a difference, but the nature of what happened with this missing woman was very interesting. I wonder if Vari may be interested herself.
Statues came to life on their own, and we had to fight them.
That is very interesting. I will be sure to pass it along and see if that little bit will pique her interest or not. There's a little bit of
Okay.
concern on his face still, but I'll do my best.
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Thank you for
No,
making the
it's-
meeting anyway.
It was so last minute. I just found out about it this morning and tried to rush it over as quickly as I could, but you were gone by that point. It's not your fault.
Okay. Thank you. And I guess if we can't either way, we do want to maybe talk to you when the rest of our group comes back. But
Yes, I would be
Yeah, we
glad
saw
to
it.
speak with you more if you'd like.
okay, we saw and experienced some very odd things, and we didn't know if maybe you could give us some insight on some of them.
Yeah, shall we say tomorrow morning? Nice and early? We talk?
Yeah.
Alright.
We do that.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you. And sorry again.
It's okay. I will do what I can.
And I'll kind of start. I guess we'll just leave.
Okay. Yeah, you head back. A couple hours later, if you guys don't want to do anything else, two
Mm-mm.
I don't think
others
so in
make it
particular.
back a couple hours later.
Does Winnie not volunteer information to her parents about like what we did today, or do they even ask?
Yeah,
Have
they do
even
like a
told?
look at you, Winnie, and just like, you look a little rough. Are you all right?
Yes, we were on a doing something for the city, and we had to fight some things, but yeah. I'm gonna kind of be vague, 'cause I don't know, part of me wants for them to find out, almost hear about it, and then be instead of me trying to present it, I don't know.
Eleanor's taking Winnie's lead too. She's not really providing information unless
Okay.
things get pressed more.
Your dad also is there, just like, well, glad you're helping out. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Your friends
I
join
guess
us
I'll
tonight?
They are. Although I will ask my dad, I guess I'm gonna say he may know more about this. I don't know, maybe my mom would too. But I'm gonna say actually, I have a question about so we were basically investigating this missing woman's disappearance. And we ended up encountering these statues in the cemetery that came to life and tried to fight us. And have you ever heard of anything like that? Like statues
They
becoming
had
animated or
pink energy
Yeah,
when we
I've heard of it before, yes.
dissipated.
Pink energy,
What-
you say?
Mhm.
Yes.
There have been writings about pink energies sort of emitting from different mishaps and things like that have happened.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Could a mishap last for if something were I don't know.
It's possible. It
guess
could
the
last for a long time.
Okay.
Mishaps are still quite a
Um,
mystery. It's something we are working to figure
Mhm.
out, but some have been known to last for quite some time.
Okay.
Normal statues have a mishap like that, or would there need to be a trigger?
It's hard to know the root of all these mishaps. Sometimes there would be something that must happen, and other times it just seems to happen randomly. No known cause.
A group of statues would be just clustered around, and then just something in the air, or the magic around the air would
Just make it
cause it to
happen.
happen.
It's possible.
Huh.
Have you
And-
seen it?
No, not personally.
Well, I get okay. So today, I guess I'm more. I guess now my curiosity is now outweighing my like want for them to like find out and be impressed. But I'm like, today we were looking for this missing woman, and we went like her husband had just passed away, and so we went to the graveyard. And
Your mom just, excuse me,
Wait.
darling, is this grim stuff? I don't know if I want to hear any of this. This seems a little grim and dark. Perhaps we
yes,
keep it a little more upbeat?
yeah.
Well, shall we move the discussion to somewhere?
Why don't you go draw one of your pictures or something in your room?
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. We can, I'll just ask, I'll have a meeting with Ernest tomorrow. I'll ask him then.
Sounds good.
I'm
Please
kinda
don't
just
be a
like,
bother to him. He is quite busy.
yeah. Yes.
Oh,
I just
she's
sit there
just looking at this like she's just thinking, "Oh my god."
So I'm just kind of like, I'm not even, I feel like I'm kind of like past even dejectedness and just like, okay. Like, yeah, all right, thank you. Par for the course type of like feeling, so.
Well, you both seem brilliant. I think both of your insights are very interesting. So thank you for indulging us.
And he just kind of like smiles and nods to you all. And Rosello, again, is your friends joining us tonight?
Yes, they are.
All right, I'll prepare food for them as well.
Mark, I can't with her.
She's a lot.
But yeah, she'll start preparing the food. The other two eventually make it back.
When we come in, Dad's probably like, "Heroes of Lakeside, you must be proud of your daughter for saving the winds, right?"
Sorry, he had a couple drinks while we were eating.
I'll just kind of like let it sit and be like, I'm just kind of like give him like a, it's fine. Kind of
There's
look.
some,
All right, well,
tension going on.
food is ready. Please, let's
Thank you, Miss Delray.
eat, everyone, and you guys can all have a meal together.
If it's gonna be awkward, can Eleonora ask both of the parents just like about random crap that they'd like to talk about? Like, tell me about the most interesting thing you've studied, and
Oh,
like
yes.
just keeping it as upbeat as possible.
And as you do that, they seem in a great mood. They seem very happy to share. Everything's it goes very well.
I was gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna
I'm
say
like-
anything else. I've already
I am
said too
silently
much.
grateful for like the tension ease, and I don't have to actually talk or say anything. So I'm just like,
Yeah, that's basically what she's doing. Is she's just trying to get them to basically talk the whole
Yeah.
time and just
And they're
asking
very-
questions.
There was this very great student today that did this amazing thing in class, and I was so very impressed. True prodigy right there. And
You must be so proud.
yes, wonderful.
I didn't say someone was dying or anything or missing.
But yeah, they'll just be willing to go on and on. But the night kind of continues into the evening. Is there anything you guys want to do before bed?
As a piggyback to Eleanor's, if Dav starts talking about the schools of magic, would her dad at all seem somewhat interactive with that? Not that he's trying to go anything specific, but just wondering like if either one of them seems like a good person to talk about the different schools of magic as far as like courses of study.
Like, are you talking more into arcane or?
Yeah, like for the wizard schools of
Okay.
magic, and just kind of like what they specialize here and what they do, and try and get them talking about that.
He would have like a little bit, but he's not fully arcane himself, so he doesn't have a ton. He's more of like a scholar type of a role.
Are they told us what they teach here?
She's a healer.
yeah, she does like the music stuff
Okay.
and can do some healing in there. And
Mhm.
he is more of like the scholar, like translations and
Cool.
archiving stuff and stuff, things like that.
Okay. I think that's probably the length of his questioning then.
But yeah, the dinner will come to an end. Your mom will come around and kind of take all the plates and begin to clean up after dinner.
I guess all right.
Oh, oh yeah, you can say it if you want.
No, go. You.
Oh, I
I
think
know
you
what
were
you're
gonna
gonna
say. Oh,
No, I wasn't
Uh,
gonna say it. Go ahead.
I like kind of lean in, like as like we probably like are all kind of off on our own or whatever. We had an appointment today with
Yeah.
Vari,
Yeah.
right? Her name's Vari.
Sorry, yep.
No, we missed it.
Oh no.
And it was last minute, and she may not, give us another one. So I rushed over to Ernest's office and made sure he knew that it was an accident and what happened instead. But I did also make sure. Yeah, but also I did let her know that there were like what we fought and I guess what the circumstances were, I guess, and she might be hopefully interested enough to give us a second meeting. But
She is a little stiff socially.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did your professor say? That she was very particular about her time.
Yeah, so
So-
I think she might be offended that we missed the meeting.
I
even
mean,
though
we
didn't-
saved a life, so maybe
I didn't even
hopefully
know about
that's
the
enough.
meeting, so-
Yeah, and
Yeah.
ultimately, obviously, it was I would much rather miss the meeting than, not. But it was just I'm hoping that it won't be too detrimental to what I don't know.
What is
especially
it
for
that you
Deb.
want to talk to her about? Is mishap stuff, right?
The fuser
Yes.
stone thing.
It's pretty important, but
And in general, I'd like to get a read on if anything's happening with the fusel itself.
yeah, that too.
So
Well,
it's important.
if we don't
I
get an
think.
appointment tomorrow, maybe we earn one while we're still here.
I was just thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
This was
Uh,
not just us neglecting the schedule. This was a really legitimate reason to miss. So
Correct. Yeah. Still, I hope
What
it
would
didn't-
Ernest say that we could meet with him tomorrow to discuss some things?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with him about some of the things that we discovered. I mean, even if he didn't, I don't know, if anyone can give us some insight on, like you said, Euphemia, I think it might be part of what happened, but I think we may need to investigate more to see what's going
still
on.
not the actual cause sorted.
Although, my dad did say apparently the pink stuff might indicate a mishap, because there's like pink aura, I guess, around mishaps.
Mhm.
And then also mishaps can be very random, where maybe the statues just randomly came to life. I don't know.
It's
So,
definitely a theory. Yeah.
A bit like the pen.
Yes.
Well, I was actually gonna ask you that. Do you guys remember the ink things? Like these guys, little wobbers.
Yeah,
He drew them.
that's a lovely drawing, Davril. Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm hoping they don't come to life. That'd be smaller, but scary. Did they explode in like pink stuff? I don't remember.
No, in ink.
I think it was just ink.
I was trying to put the two together. I feel like something was pink. That's what I can't remember.
He turned pink one time because of a mishap.
Yes,
did.
you did.
Mm-hmm. Davril did.
That's what it was. Maybe I was trying to put that out of my memory. All right.
It was all day. I know you're a little humiliated.
It's cost a little bit. Yeah, all right. Good to know. We'll keep our eyes on that then.
It would just be good to
Oh,
Definitely,
you're
hear
muted, Cal.
Sorry. I can just go to the meeting with Ernest tomorrow if you guys didn't want to go, but I thought, I don't know, I might want to just ask questions just to see if we could get, any sort of...
Well, if you would like to spend time with him alone, that is quite all right. But if
Oh.
you want additional insight into different problems, it might be wise if we all go. I would
Yeah, I
think.
agree. I didn't know if anyone wanted to, I don't know, I wasn't sure, so...
It would be nice to clear up if this was a mishap with no apparent cause, or if there
Mhm.
was someone or something that caused it. Because if there's a responsible party, they almost killed that woman.
Agreed. Or if they think that if you know, your theory is correct, where they might have thought they were doing good, and or you said, Eleonora, they might have thought they were doing something good, then they may be doing other good things around here that could be, potentially.
Isn't that kind of paradoxical, though? Oh, sorry, big word.
Paradoxical?
Sorry, got me. Yeah, like if a mishap is a mistake, then can you intentionally control what a mishap does? Not that we know.
Well, that
right?
is hope. Maybe someone has figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
If someone can manipulate Fusor to make the field dim, then perhaps it stands to
That's
reason.
an enchantment. That's not a mishap, right?
It controls mishaps. I think perhaps.
Yeah.
That is why I'm writing this all down.
Right. But we
While
can
we
we
try.
can enhance or try and trigger them, but we can't control what the mishap is. That's what I'm saying. It's a mishap for a reason. So
My point is that
theoretically.
it could be possible, theoretically.
Well, and what was the
I don't
original
think so.
intent? Was it originally good or not? Like, if anything, if someone caused it, they need to be educated in what the risk is, because it went awry.
Or and that's my thing too, is even if it wasn't an intentional controlling of a mishap or whatever, if someone doesn't realize that maybe they're happening, or that their creations have gone awry, then maybe they should
That's
know.
fair.
Or it could have been entirely random,
Yep.
Correct.
Could have been.
And so
according to your father. So.
Better to clear it up,
Correct.
though, than just assume.
yes, I agree.
But if we run into dead ends, then we run into dead ends, and we must move
Yeah.
on. So.
Sure.
Just thinking it all out. I'm trying to think about the idea of maybe how to detect some of these things, or recognize the echo of a mishap after it happens. Kind of like how my magic can detect magic, something similar.
Oh, should we tell Heidi? I think we should.
Yes.
I'm told to keep in
I think we
contact
should.
with her.
We should let her know that we did 2 jobs.
But
That's
we've
pretty
been
good
finding
for one
work,
day.
That would be.
Is there any other message you'd like to convey before I send it?
I was gonna say, with the other job, is there any reason to stay up to try and look to see if there's any other creatures? Or do we just wait for any more sightings if it is separate?
I'd say we should just wait for sightings.
I'd
They said
wait.
I think so.
Yeah.
They'd let us
Right.
know.
Cool.
I'll just take out the sending stone really quick.
Okay.
And I'll say, hello, Heidi.
The other dab says hi.
We completed 2 jobs. Found missing person. Defeated creatures.
Rhymed along the way.
What?
Said
got
rhymed
the-
along the way.
Letter. Hope you are well.
All right. You hear back. Well, good work. Glad to hear you're making accomplishments for our group. Why are your S's sounding weird?
She just puts it down.
See, you left out some details. Sorry,
No
that
one
was a
needs
low blow.
to know about that. I hope this is not permanent.
Ah,
Well, the
Be very
rhyming
cross.
wasn't, so maybe yours will go away by morning.
Yes.
and I was pink. It's not worse than being pink.
I'm not sure.
I guess it depends on the person.
That's pretty bad.
As we're starting to kind of wind down and get ready for bed, I cast Unseen Servant to get my stuff together and braid my hair and brush and stuff.
Did
I
you
wish
intentionally
boys-
save something to cast that?
No, I have more
Or
luck,
just
so
have-
my
oh,
stuff
that's
comes
right.
back. Yeah.
That's right. I forgot.
We were hanging out for a couple hours, so I assume it's
Yeah.
back.
All right. So you cast your spell.
Oh,
No
boy.
mishap happens.
Yes! Yeah,
Even
I
though we're
used to
on
see an
extreme,
invisible force
yeah.
brushing her
One of
hair and
these days.
braiding it really nice and folding her clothes and fetching her a glass of water from the kitchen and things like
All right. Anything else you guys want to do this evening or bed?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
All right.
I write in my notebook like notes from the day.
Sounds good.
You
I
feel
don't know,
generally
Connor.
defeated.
Yeah, it's
All my S's go, like if I write 10 S's on my...
yeah, you do your regular night stuff, kind of get settled in. Your parents end up going off to bed fairly early, and you all can find your places. I don't know if you're all three going to be in the main room and Dav's going to be back in Winnie's room again, but
I would stay with the girls, yeah.
Yeah.
so you're all
Unless you guys
together.
are worried about RAM or something, I can stay, but I figured you guys good.
I'm
Does
not
anyone else
alone.
want the bed? I mean, just offering.
You've already
You
slept
did
in a
it.
Davril, you can take it.
Yeah, I didn't have time to wash the sheets.
Not bad. Alright.
Yeah, wait, how long did the smell thing last? Remember how my smell was like really acute for a while?
It was just like the fight, basically.
Oh, good. So not even when we
Super
dug out
smeller.
the
Yeah.
dead guy.
Oh lord,
Yep.
yeah.
Good.
Oh gosh.
Ooh. She's sitting there gagging, trying to save her life.
So you all kind of find your way to bed, and go off to sleep. I need all of you to give me wisdom saving throws, please.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Was waiting.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
17.
13.
18.
6.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh no. Ooh.
During the evening, you rest, and Eleonora and Dav, you are just plagued with nightmares that evening of trauma from your past, just like flashes of these moments that just stand out as painful or really sad things that have happened to you. And you kind of are tossing and turning in your sleep that night. You wake up occasionally to there's a point even like you see that both of Winnie's parents are both awake as well and like kind of up and about and just rough night sleeping, yes. And they
Oh no.
Interesting.
And just getting a milk.
the other two sleep fine, but yeah.
Hey.
Dav and Eleonora and seemingly both parents have a little bit of a rough night of rest.
Ooh.
Interesting.
As
That hurt.
you guys can hit long rest on your character sheets,
Yay!
but
Woohoo!
we'll pick up the next morning next week and continue our story. So
So no exhaustion.
no exhaustion. You will get
Okay.
your
That's
That's
good.
your
It's
rest
the last time I
in.
remember there was an exhaustion there, so sure.
Yeah, we'll give you the long rest just because it's like the ease of the day coming into it, but it was a rough night of sleep. Like you have to take a couple extra hours to kind of get going. But yeah, good session today. Good fight at the beginning there for you all. You did
Yeah.
really well.
That was fun.
I'm so proud of my little horde hunters and their taking on angels that were definitely fun little things to
Yeah.
fight you with.
That was fun, yeah.
That was fun.
They were solid.
We did actually pretty good.
We're gonna do a quick sign off on our recording here. So thanks for joining us if you're listening or watching, whatever you're doing. Appreciate you. Join us live sometime. You're on Twitch. We'd love to have you. Thanks for being here. We'll do a raid after we sign off here, so stick around for the raid. But love you all so much. Bye.